What is up? I hope everybody's doing really good tonight. Let me go ahead and go right over here and see what's going on. So Laser X, welcome to the live stream. Also we got how the heck would you say that? Ezip is Ezip. I don't know if that's how you would say it, but it's puzzle piece backwards. What the hell? Interesting. Should be, I think it's good. Yeah, everything should be good. Hope everybody's doing pretty good. There, 50 Shades of Clippies. What the fuck, dude? I literally just got back in here and that's what I'm just seeing. I'm just seeing so much random stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Holy hell. So apparently what, let's see, well, puzzle, oh, so you changed it back to the other puzzle piece. Okay. Minx also got the little clippy, and I think also Laser X has the clippy now as well. Yep. You got Laser X, aka Clippy Fanboy. Good luck thanking me as a member man. Yeah, that's a fucking wild one. It should update as well via through the memberships. We'll check in just a second. But yeah, it's great to be able to see everybody. Once again, sorry, I know I am really super late. Well, one, I know that this game, it's a demo, so I don't think it's gonna be like the longest stream ever. It's not gonna be like 4, 5, 6 hours. I think probably 2 to 3 hours. Two, I have just not been feeling very well today since around, I would say 5 o'clock today, 5 p.m. I just have not been feeling very good. I mean, I'm okay now. I got me some rest. That's all I've been really doing is just kind of resting up some. So hopefully because I've been resting, it will actually kind of help out with some of the stuff. But yeah, we're fine and everything. But I think I got almost everything set up correctly. Let's see, Sean, it's great to see you. Hey Cookie, I hope you didn't read the book 10 yet. No, I'm waiting. I'm still waiting. Let's see, you had to be there, Cookie. We had a bid. Accidentally caused Laser to be stuck with their rebrand. That sucks. For how long? I think I saw something a while ago in the chat saying like 2 weeks or something. Uh-oh, that's not good at all. All right. Before we get fully into this, I do want to go ahead and shout out the members. Once again, if you would like to become a member today, it's only $1.99. It does help a heck of a lot with the channel, plus you get some really cool stuff. We're at literally, I think, 36 members, so once we actually hit, of course, 40 members, we'll do some kind of, you know, interesting for the members and stuff, so kind of keep that in mind. What else? Oh yeah, I gotta shout you guys out, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's see if it will pop up for me. So for tier 1's got Laser X, Twilight 17, Scott Days, no LH. It has not actually updated your, wait a minute, let's refresh YouTube real quickly and see if puzzle piece name will be changed. I'm very curious. All right, let me do this real quickly. And yep, it did. Okay, I just had to refresh it. But yeah, we got Laser X, Twilight 17, Scott Days, though LH, Enemy Lover. We also got I don't know how to freaking say this, but it's like ECP is Ezelpeep. That's I have no idea if I said it correctly. Probably not, but I gave it my best shot. It's puzzle piece. For tier 2 or tier 1s as well, we got Western Hero, Hulk of Kings, and Cats and Dogs Have Fun. Once again, thank them all for becoming tier 1 members. For tier 2s, we got Pegasus Angel, Mr. Coconut, also Abundant and FG, Cody, Mario Plumber, Reggie. We also got Ryan Helmington, Astral Zero, TJ, Napsy, FaZe Smith, Kirk Bry. We also got Tigerette's Loki, David, and Nighthawk Ediburners, Zimpa, and Snowman Plays Roblox. For tier 3s, we got Jose Sanchez, Loki13, and Tyler. Once again, thank them all for becoming tier 1, tier 2, and also tier 3 members. That means a heck of a lot. Scott Days, welcome to the live stream. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing relatively well. Did you look into Pretty Derby? Not yet. You said it was on Steam, right? I think you said it was on Steam. So let's see. So it's gonna be for 2 weeks. He's got to keep that name for freaking 2 weeks. Holy hell, dude. That's actually kind of wild. Oh no. Let's see. I mentioned that you should join the Clippy Revolution and change your username, the Crazy Clippy. Oh my god, dude. Just put it as fucking crazy clippy, dude. I actually thought about putting like on my I did actually think about like, you know, like either my banner or something, like have clippy literally somewhere in there, like on the side. I actually have thought about that, funny enough. Let's see, I'm doing good. I'm glad that you're doing good. On a serious note, this feels really weird having this profile picture of the clippy. Oh my god. It's kind of crazy to see, like a lot of the comment sections you would definitely see like the clippy army kind of grow, and it's kind of interesting to see like just you know, the discourse online and on YouTube itself. It's actually kind of cool. I think I got everything specifically here. Yes, I got a little bit of water. I gotta actually charge up my keyboard, but I'll do that after the stream. We're not gonna be using it anyways right now, so we should be fine. It is like basically dead. They're all back to normal. No more errors. Now we got puzzle piece. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. At least you were able to kind of fix everything, man. All right. I got my controller. I guess it's time for us to go ahead and say the intro and talk about Hell Is Us. I am kind of curious to see how this game is. I do also want to say to anybody, and this is something I want to say before we get into here. Well, a few things I would definitely have to say, because it is once again a very weird and unprecedented time whenever it comes to YouTube. I wanted to say this a while ago, but I didn't really get a chance to because I had to set everything up. But there's a YouTuber that is another kind of like small streamer slash YouTuber, you know, around our size and everything. Light Gazer, you might have heard of him. He's came into the channel and stuff, but he actually made like a great video a couple days back showcasing basically what restricted mode kind of looks like. Now this is not a guarantee on what it's going to look like for, I guess you would say, like overall, like I don't know if they're gonna have a different process, and this is just something that they're gonna be doing and rolling out for like the age restrictions, or whenever it comes to like the verification and making it a little bit more teen friendly bullshit. Anyways, YouTube has actually been doing something very nefarious over the last couple of years, and I don't know if it's either intended or not, but it definitely feels as if. So basically, you know, whenever you actually make a video, a lot of the times you'll be able to actually see if there's any restrictions on your video or not. And basically, it's a great way to indicate if there is something specifically wrong with your content, so then you can do better going forward. No matter if it's maybe doing too much swearing, a little bit too much mature content, something of that nature, basically, that's triggering the bots on YouTube, like the, you know, them like looking over your video. Basically kind of overlooking your video and kind of specifically trying to figure out if there's anything that could be a little bit weird or malicious, or not even malicious, maybe more of a mature kind of demeanor towards it, no matter if it's like sexualized content or if it's like dark humor, or, you know, etc, etc. Anyways, the reason why I'm bringing this up is because this might be a good way to actually be able to understand how this filtration system may work. One, if you want to test it out yourself, you can actually do this, and I've tried it, and you can try it on various content creators to see what happens. So if you on at least whenever it comes to here, specifically speaking on a desktop perspective, because that's where I'm at, I don't know how to do it on a phone. You can actually go in right there, like you'll click on the right hand corner, top right hand corner, and you can actually put restricted mode on. So like if you click on your profile picture, you'll look at all the different things like viewer channel, Google account, and then if you keep going all the way down, it's going to be like where appearance, language, and then the next thing is going to be restricted mode. If you turn on restricted mode, it actually goes over there and filters out the content that YouTube doesn't think would be user friendly towards a younger demographic. And the reason why I'm bringing this up for attention, one, you can test it out yourself to see how it would actually filter. No guarantee that this is going to be the filter that they're going to be utilizing literally today, but it's at least going to maybe give you a general idea. You can turn it on, go to anybody's channel, and you'll actually notice something very weird. There might be videos that may be up there, or streams that may be up there from like months ago instead of the most recent ones. So basically YouTube is also kind of restricting your videos without really telling you they're restricting your videos, basically. even if it's like content that if you go to your channel and it showcases no restrictions at all, it still could be potentially hindered whenever it comes to a viewer's perspective if they're not like signed in, or if they don't have an account, you know, basically verified or something of that nature, you know. So I'm curious to see how this is going to actually affect the platform going forward. Basically them almost kind of enforcing more of a restricted policy, especially for the younger demographic, because like I said, I tried it on my own channel, and if you go and you look at some of the streams and you put the restricted mode on, it doesn't even show anything from like this year. It literally shows shit from like 4 or 5 years ago, which is fucking bonkers, dude, because I guess it's just not age appropriate. Even though they're not tagging it non-age appropriate, and if you go and you look, it doesn't showcase it's like got limited ads or anything. It's just kind of being naturally on YouTube. The only thing I could think that could be like catching it in the system is the fact that we have our channel not really made for kids, you know, not suitable for kids, and that's the reason why it's triggering it a little bit more. But it's one of those things that doesn't quite make sense, because if that's true, there are definitely videos out there that contradicts that, or live streams that contradicts that theory. So it's just a very messy fucking system itself as of right this minute, and it makes me curious to see how they're going to kind of continuate this bullshit that they're kind of doing. So honestly, it's just a very unprecedented time as we speak on YouTube's behalf. And the reason why I'm bringing this up, and I know that was a very long-winded way of saying things, but I wanted one, awareness towards it, and two, the other thing that I really wanted was to kind of, you know, talk about it a little bit. I know it's been kind of a big talk and discourse online. It's been a very big talk on the channel itself, and I just want to say I really appreciate everybody joining in as much as they do. And to, you know, some of the people that may get really affected by this, I am really sorry about that, and I hate the fact that YouTube is doing the shit that they're doing. I'm hoping it's not going to impact it too much, but always remember, if you want to reach out to me on Discord and just kind of chat here and there, that is always an option. I want to see how this is going to impact the entire platform as a whole, and hopefully it won't be as bad of a situation as we're all thinking it. I'm trying to be on more of the side of like, okay, let's just see what happens. A lot of their terminology that they're using in their, I guess, you know, in their statements and like their new policies, they keep it very vague. So if they ever get into one of those situations where it sounds kind of like a weird loophole, they can basically make a little loophole out of it. So we need to see really what this is going to really kind of do. All we can really do is speculate until it rolls out fully. But I just want to at least say that, and I totally understand if you need to take a break from YouTube and you just need a break from the platform. You can always, you know, follow me on Discord. I may not be the most active user, but that's at least a way to communicate with me in case you do want to just talk and reach out and stuff. And like I said, I am really sorry that, honestly, fucking internet discourse is getting to the point that it is. I want to see where this leads. I think we will. That cat is on crack tonight. I'm hoping that it's not as bad as we're all thinking, because I do want to stay on YouTube, but if it gets too bad, there might be another platform, maybe like Rumble or something, until they get hit by some fucking ID bullshit. But we are going to still be right here and stuff. But I am really sorry about this whole BS and fiasco that's been going on, and only time will really be able to tell how it's going to really affect all of us across the board. I would say give it a good... Today's going to be like the fucking reckoning. Shit's going to be like, everything's going to be weird. I would say give it like a week to stabilize, and that will give you a really good idea of where it's going to be heading and how it's actually affecting the platform. I would say at least give it a good week. That kind of gives it a minute to level out and see what the hell's going on with it. Could be absolutely wrong. My takes might be wrong whenever it comes to that, but I just wanted to at least say that. Also, Nighthawk, it's great to see you, man. How are you doing? So see, I saw a different video that mentioned that, and it censors a lot of videos that take shots at Google or YouTube. Oh shit. No wonder. Corporations, I always go after corporations. I always say some stupid shit about a corporation. Oh man, I'm sorry, that kind of got me. Let's see. They're all back to normal, no more errors. Thank God. I'm glad that you were able to get it like you need it. I have a feeling that the impact could be large or massive for YouTube. I hope it is. Like, if you want me to be honest, either it needs to happen two different ways. It needs to be impacted in the way where it's like minimal and it's not as bad as we're thinking, like, you know, in a hypothetical sense, or it needs to be so shit that a lot of people leaves the fucking platform and they see a negative, like, lost net of revenue and avenues of revenue that they they have to kind of get rid of the AI bullshit they're about to in place, or the verification system, the ID verification system. I don't know how it's going to affect it, man. Nighthawk said, are you leaving YouTube, Crazy Cookie? No, I'm not leaving YouTube at all. The only thing I may do in the future is broaden our horizons. I think, you know, doing YouTube and doing YouTube Shorts live streams, they have been absolutely amazing. I've been enjoying them. I don't really feel like doing anything whenever it comes to, like, I would say, what do you call it? I'm sorry. Twitch. I would maybe be willing to try out like Rumble, Kick, and stuff of that nature. But no, I'm not going to be leaving. Not unless YouTube forces me off this platform. I am not going anywhere. Anything can happen. All right. This is the fucking day and age of the internet, and fucking bullshit's been coming out of its ass. But if I have a choice, and YouTube isn't like dictating specifically what I can, you know, like what I can actually do, I will always be on this platform. I love YouTube. I've been trying to support YouTube for all these fucking years, and they have been shitty as of late. But I'm not going anywhere unless the platform literally pushes me off and I cannot actually post up here, to be quite honest. But I don't think it's a bad idea to maybe potentially think about other avenues in case it is what it is, in case there are people that doesn't want to show their ID, or just in case if they're like, what if Rumble doesn't do the whole fucking ID thing? That would be a great place to maybe start up a channel, at least, so in case there are people that just wants to watch my channel that might be 16 or 17 years old, you know, and they don't have to worry about trying to do a whole verification. It's one of those situations, like I said, it's going to be one, like, you just gotta wait and see. As of right now, it's just such a weird time to be on the internet, I would definitely have to say, especially for talking about like the whole age verification systems that's trying to be implemented in a lot of the platforms. So I can't guarantee you guys that we would like move to a different platform or something of that nature. Like, if Rumble is basically going to do the same thing as YouTube, no reason to go to Rumble. Stay on YouTube. But we're always going to stay on YouTube. We're not going anywhere. I'm just letting you guys know how it can actually affect, and like, if there is another possible way to be able to interact with you guys, that's like the most important thing in my opinion, is being able to interact with you guys. Like, the individuals that are going to get you know, impacted the heaviest is the people that may be a little bit under the age of what YouTube would want them to be to watch the fucking content, or simply people that doesn't want to really show their ID. And I think that's like the biggest part right there. All right, let's see. After midnight, my time, I'm going to be on Discord, maybe Twitch for a week. All right. Let me know how everything kind of goes on that side. I heard I can talk to you on Discord, Crazy Cookie. Yeah, you can always talk to me on Discord, dude. You can always send messages. We do the Discord watch parties, which you're always more than welcome to join in whenever you feel like, when we do them. So yeah, no, and if you just want to like DM me on Discord, I almost said YouTube, on Discord, I have no issue with that at all. So if anybody ever needs my Discord and you don't got me at it, just ask away and I'll give it right to you guys, so then you can add me up there. All right. All right, I'm sorry, I just really wanted to speak out about that because I did see some things in the chat, and I will definitely say I don't want this whole situation to be a really shit way of being disconnected from one another. I think that's probably the worst feeling. At least how I feel right now is I've made some really great connections up here on YouTube, and I don't want to lose that. I don't want to lose any of you guys. And even if I don't get to specifically talk every time like we usually do on streams, I still want a way of communicating in some way or some fashion, and that's why I'm saying you can always reach out on Discord. I don't want this to be a literal like unplug disconnect bullshit, you know. All right, I'm sorry for talking so much about that, but it's just very important right this minute, and it's the 13th, so you know it's gonna happen whenever it comes to this whole age verification system. I guess we can go ahead and get started with the game. Let me go ahead and set the intro, and we'll go ahead and get started. All right, so here we go, you guys. Hello, cookies and cookettes. This is Crazy Cookie. And we're here about to play Hell Is Us. Now, what is Hell Is Us? To be quite honest, when they actually showcased this a couple months back, maybe even like last year, I don't quite remember. I don't know why, but it gave me like a, yet again, Souls-like kind of take, and for some reason, every time I've seen this game, it reminds me a bit of Death Stranding. I don't know why, but it's the atmosphere, the kind of like almost modern with sci-fi-esque takes with some very almost what is it called, like not spiritual, there's a different way to say it, but yeah, basically like that kind of horror element to it as well, which is actually really cool. So I really like the way this game actually looks, and I'm very excited to see how it fully plays out. It will be releasing September 1st. I've already, well, for the deluxe edition, which we did get. Oh, my controller died. Oh, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and put my controller back in. Okay, there we go. But pretty much this game will be coming out technically September the 1st for us, because we went ahead and bought the digital deluxe. So we're going to be playing this day one of the release. I really want to at least show you guys it, and you know, kind of like just interact with it. They finally re-released the demo, which they actually had like a demo a couple months back, but I didn't get a chance to actually sit down and play it, to be quite honest. So now they actually have reintroduced the demo with some quality of life fixes. So this is what the description of the game has. If war is the closest we get to the hell on Earth, it's because Earth harbors the worst of demons, humankind. Interesting. Let's see. In an isolated country ravaged by infighting, discover the secrets of your past and deal with the repercussions of mysterious calamities. So that's what it's actually said. It's tags on it. It's got action, adventure, single player, RPG elements, and violence. It actually didn't put it as a Souls-like tag in it, which is kind of interesting, because the clips that I have actually seen from this game, it definitely looks like a Souls-like experience to me. So I would say like there's at least elements of Souls-like that's going to be in here. So yeah, I guess everything, we're almost about ready to go. Let's see, this has no relation to anything. I just thought this would be a profile, like a funny profile picture. Let me see if I can see it real quickly. Hold up. Let me see. I can't see it too well. Hold up. It's not your fault. It's small on my side. Okay, there we go. I can actually see it now, or almost. The fucking Woody. The fucking Woody. From the Delftro ruin stuff that you were actually telling me about. Yeah. All right. I guess we're pretty much ready to go. Let me go ahead and put this over here, and there we go. I'm not gonna put a super chat goal up tonight, because it's not gonna be like the longest stream in the world, so I'm not gonna put a super chat goal up right this minute. But yeah, sorry, I just saw that. I was like, well, never mind, we won't do that tonight. All right, I think we're pretty much ready to go. I'm trying to make sure I can actually still see the stream itself, so that's the reason why it's taking me a moment. Okay, and ooh, do I almost have it? Sorry. That application likes to kind of be a little weird sometimes. Okay, there we go. Now I can see the chat and see everything like I need to, so that's good. Alrighty, let's go ahead and play and see how this actually is. I'm very curious to see what this will be like. Alright, so combat difficulty. Select a preset that best matches the desired challenge level from combat. The combat difficulty setting can be adjusted at any time, so if we feel like we need to adjust it, we can. We got lenient, balanced, and then also merciless. Also, Fee. Come here, Fee. I'm pretty sure people wants to see Fifi. Wait, oh yeah, hold on. Got your little blue ball. Let's see. Oh, she's about to grab it. There goes Fifi. He's like, what? What happened? Right, there you go, Fifi. Alright. You want your little blue ball? Go get it. Go get the blue ball. Alright, so lenient. This is ideal setting for players who enjoy the game's investigation and desires less of a challenge from combat encounters. We got balanced. This is ideal setting for players who enjoy moderate combat challenge along with their investigations. Then we got merciless. This is the ideal setting for players who enjoy a serious challenge from combat encounters. So you know what? We're gonna do fucking merciless. Might as well. Enable tutorials. We strongly recommend playing with the tutorials activated for your first playthrough. Would you like to be shown the tutorials? Might as well. Also makes it like Fee! Go Fee. Hey Fee. Hey little Fee. Hey little Fee. How you doing, Fee? Yeah, we good. Alright, yes. Let's go ahead and do that. Alright, warning. What's that? We gotta look at a little bar. Alright, so warning. Our game has no maps. Whoa, what? No map, no markers indicating where people or things are, or where to go next. Oh boy, or who to talk to. We will never tell you precisely what must be done or how to do it. Okay, well, what the hell? Oh shit. To thrive in Hell Is Us, you will need to pay attention to your environment, listen, and also be vigilant. Okay, so it sounds like you better be paying attention, bitch, because they're not gonna help you out. For the most or the best experience, we recommend playing Hell Is Us with a controller. Got the controller, so we're good. Alrighty. Demo save compatibility. Save games from demo will not be compatible with the full retail version of Hell Is Us. I guess that's okay. Alright, this game is a work of fiction. This video game is a work of fiction. Any resemblance to real people, living or dead, is purely coincidental. Unless otherwise indicated. The fictitious characters, places, and names and events present in this game for narrative purposes are the fruit of the creator's imaginations and have no intention of faithfully representing or reflecting real individuals or facts. Interesting. Similarly, scenes of violence and urban guerrilla warfare are included for narrative and also in entertainment purposes, and are in no way intended to promote or condone such behavior in real life. Oh no shit. Both the developer and publisher wish to emphasize that real-life violence is unacceptable in all its forms, and this game is in no way intended as an apology for it. Brands, companies, and other references are for artistic or satirical purposes and remain the property of their respective owners. Holy shit. Well, thank you for letting me know that this game is a work of art and fiction. Like, nobody would ever know that other than, like, people, like, I guess the fucking companies and corporations. It's like, no, we're not promoting this, alright? This is a work of fucking fiction, alright? Look, anything in here that may showcase from something that could have been potentially from real life? No, dude, look, no, gorilla, no, just stop. This is just a game, dude. It's like the person, it's like, it's just a prank, bro. No, it's just a game, bro. Why are you taking it so seriously? Oh man, let's see. But I found a hidden gem within my screenshots. Just give me a few minutes to see it on the server. Yeah, let me know when it's sent. That'll be cool. I'm actually looking forward to the watch party on Saturday. Yeah, same, dude. I think it'll be absolutely awesome. All right, I'm ready to continue. Well, at least they're just trying to cover the ass legally. Yeah, that's what they're trying to do. Holograph noise. Isn't that like supposed to be like helping to figure out if you're telling the truth or not? A polygraph scan or something like that? I think so, if I remember correctly. Jesus Christ, what's going on here? This ain't looking too good for this guy. They drugged him up and trying to do some tests on this guy. Holy shit, what the hell?
It's a true serum. It's still experimental. Hence the polygraph.
Hell is going. Looks like a fucking frog.
I would have tortured you, but my employers insist I use their concoction.
Yeah, that'll be even more torture. Don't worry.
Let's begin. How did you get into Hadia?
Hadia?
The Yellow Brick Road.
Wait, what? Fucking Wizard of Oz.
Needs more time.
Yeah, a little bit more time, man.
While it's going through your system, curious about something. Why did you do it?
Anyone in my shoes would have done the same.
I think you overestimate human beings. I don't think you realize the time, money, and resources that went into this operation.
Probably didn't.
You pissed off the wrong people.
You flirt with the wrong people now, bitch.
I'm getting ahead of myself. You were smuggled out of Haiti at age 5, grew up in the foster care system, and dabbled in criminal activities.
Just a small bit. I had to sell some heroin.
Yourself together and become a decorated soldier. After decades of trying to get back into Haiti, well, you decided to take matters into your own hands.
Holy shit. Ears ringing. Where's the numbers? Oh, God. Jesus, dilated pupils. Look at them teeth, boy.
Oh, it seems we are ready.
Getting there, little by little.
How did you get into Haiti?
I asked for a transfer to the UN peacekeepers, who were deployed inside Haiti. It backfired. When the paperwork cleared, Haiti's civil war was in full swing and the peacekeepers pulled out. I reported to my new unit, stole some gear, and crossed the mountains.
Jesus, man.
Why come back?
Oh, God.
Fuck.
It was some little dude.
My parents. I wanted to find them.
Oh, it looked like a Wendigo. He did kind of look like a fucking Wendigo.
I needed to confront them.
How did you know your parents were still in Haiti?
I didn't. My only memory was that my father was the blacksmith of a village of Jova.
Jova.
Getting into Haiti is just as hard as leaving. Tell me, who smuggled you out?
Hey, 50.
My mother.
What happened?
She sat me down in the back of a truck, gave me her necklace, and shut the door.
Jesus.
She didn't say anything?
She told me. She told me. Never come back.
I would have probably took that to heart, to be honest. That came from my ma. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, Ma, you might be right about that. Should never came back to this place. Look now. They're keeping me fucking drugged up. Trying to make me tell the truth. Fuck you, bud. Hey, that tree, boy, that tree. The tree look good. He's running. You little soldier boy. So I'm guessing we're getting to see like a memory of him coming back to the past. Like him at least kind of explaining or, you know, getting to see his past version. He said that he was like a soldier and he basically smuggled himself back into, I guess, the place Hilda? Okay, well, this is interesting. Yeah, he's like, frick it, I ain't taking that gear. I'm liking the hood. God dang, hoodie look pretty cool. Hoodie look real cool. Be like, hell yeah, look at that fucking hoodie. Hoodie look good. I was really just gonna send it in the DMs, but it's in the DM, or it's in the memes now. I just wanted to make sure it didn't contain any personal details. Nah, you're good, dude. I totally understand that, respect that. All right, let me check it. Let's go to Discord. Also, Fia's laying beside me. She's been on like crack for the last hour to 2 hours. I kid you not. All right, let me see what we got here. I'm gonna go here real quickly, and we're gonna go ahead and swoop down. Music. You said memes, right? Yeah. Alright, so Spotify has this time capsuled things where you answer questions by using songs as your answer, and it locks until a year later, and I swear to God, it didn't mean to make the most hilarious punchline possible? Alright, let's see. Look at the fucking Lonely King. A song that describes your relationship status. Fucking Lonely King. Okay, I kind of like that look. You don't need no bitches, man. You got look, me, myself, and I. That's all you need in life itself. All right. If people tell you otherwise, nah, they're miserable fucks that needs people. I'm kidding, by the way, but damn, that is actually a really funny punchline. I'm not gonna lie. Let me go ahead and do a little laughing emote for it as well, and let me get back to the stream so I can see the chat and everything. That'd be absolutely good. All right, there we go. No, I can see everything. See it just great. All right, there we go. Been very curious about this game, I'll definitely tell you that much, so it's finally awesome that we're getting a chance to try it out. Let's see, me, myself, and I is another fucking hilarious answer. Let's see, I'm so surprised, but not surprised on the warning disclaimer earlier. Yeah, I know, right? Like, they went in great detail about that, you know? I was like, what the hell? Like, you know, when I see those warnings, every time I hear something about it's a you know, a fictional piece of work or art, I just always think of the one that pops up for Persona. Don't know why, but that's usually one that pops up in my brain. It's like, no shit, it's a work of fucking fiction. I don't think this is how it is. Yeah, man, right now in Japan they got metaverses going on. Holy shit, man. Evil, corrupted people literally manifest palaces that you can walk into. I mean, I needed warnings to make sure that I knew that that was not real. It's like, no shit, that ain't real. It's like, but we had to make sure there's some retard out there that think that. No offense. It's like, oh, okay, fair. Alright, a manual save will do. Alright, what we got? Open it up. Oh. Conversations. Conversations can be started with many characters you encounter. Conversation topics can be chosen based on the datum, which represent a specific piece of information you have previously encountered. Okay. Conversing with characters may reveal additional datum, which can open up new topics of conversation. Topics that are relevant to your main objectives are listed on the left side of the screen. Listed on the right are optional topics. Oh, really? So reveal more about the situation, the culture, and also the history of Helda. Well, that's actually pretty cool. You had like our investigation and then the general knowledge itself, so it's like there. That's kind of crazy. AI is taking over, Crazy Cookie. Abso-freaking-lutely. And it's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird situation. I'm not gonna lie, man. I think like AI could be good or used for good sparingly, but like for the shit that they're doing, like a great example would be the whole YouTube thing. Oh yeah, don't worry, we're gonna have our AI bots look and, you know, check your history, and based on your history of things that you've done, that's how we're gonna base it off of, you know, what age you are, what demographic you are. We've already been rolling this feature out and been testing it, you know, having some test pigs, got dang little test subjects, and, you know, a various base of users, so it can kind of understand what everybody would actually, you know, watch in a general sense of their respective demographic. So I'm just like, what the fuck is this bullshit, dude? So if I binge watch for whatever reason, I binge watch somebody reviewing every Sonic game for the next like week, and in the next week I'm watching Iwu doing documentation and what do you call it, documentaries of fucking killers, on like literal murderous killers, and watching their investigation tapes where they go and try to analyze the killer's thoughts and murderous things. What would I be categorized? Like, I just watched a shit ton of shitty dumbass Sonic, and then now I'm watching this? What would you think about that? It's like, how long is it going to look at our history? Will it always be looking at our history? Is it going to be a monthly thing, a weekly thing, a daily thing, an hourly thing? So, you know, and this is kind of a stupid thing if you really think about it for like 2 seconds, because I was thinking about it real quickly. So, you know what's going to end up happening? And I don't know if I'm alone with this, and you guys got to let me know if you feel the same way. In the past week to 2 weeks, because of all this bullshit that we've been hearing, have you guys been avoiding content that may try to make your account seem like it's a kid? Have you like avoided content creators or even topics that could potentially warrant you being under the age where you have to find a way to verify? Because I have, so I can't be alone in this. I'm not the one idiot on, you know, on YouTube that's thinking this, right? Like, I'm sitting there like scared to watch a fucking, you know, video talking about some stupid Nintendo shit. Because I'm like sitting here thinking like, is the AI bot gonna be thinking I'm fucking like 12 years old right now? I want to keep up to date with the Nintendo content to make sure I know what the fuck's going on. But dear God, I don't know if I can right now. So you're going to lead into a situation where people are not going to want to actually watch content on YouTube because they're scared of the type of content they're watching. I guess not unless you have 2 to 3 different accounts for said content. So I've literally avoided channels because I'm sitting here thinking like, I don't know what, like, it's so fucking vague on how it's listed. Like, I don't know what it's dictating itself on. Like, what is it gonna trigger? You know what I mean? It's so fucking stupid. Same, yes. At least I think I have some extent. So at least I'm not alone. Thank God. Thank the fucking God I'm not the only one. I swear to God, I haven't wanted Nintendo content like the Black Death. Plain Rock must be in shambles right now. I can't blame you, dude. It's just like, yeah, AI could be good too. Oh, 100%, man. I think once again, if it's utilized to enhance humans' abilities to do tasks quicker, I think that can be used very well. Because yet again, I think that's a very big thing for all of us in this day and age. Every minute, and I'm very like fucking paranoid with time. Like, I hate time, I really do. But that you don't know how much time you got on anything. Not even talking about you dying. I'm just talking about anything, right? So like, I think AI is a very good tool to help minimize the time that you actually spend on tasks that are very tedious. I think that's the biggest thing. Like, at least that's how I can see it. Like, if you have a thought or a process of like, let's just say if like there's maybe like a you know, like someone that's wanting to write like a nice paragraph of like a kind of an overview review. So like, I think it would be really great if, because this is how I am. I'm a fucking scrambled mess whenever it comes to my thoughts and my opinions on things. So it'd be great if I could either keep bullet points or even my own paragraphs and then basically utilize AI to help kind of fix it up a little bit more. Maybe make it look a little bit more neater, a little bit more professional. Give suggestions, you know, like a couple things here and there to help you out instead of just like overall just taking over and just like boom. That's how I see AI. I think it could be a great tool to help out, not even just individual, like everybody, to minimize very tedious tasks, or if you're a little bit scatterbrained, just to help you kind of fine-tune certain things that you want to try to talk to and articulate. So that's at least how I feel whenever it comes to AI, and that's just even whenever it comes to that usage. We're not talking about all the different uses that it could actually be, but I think the way it's being used right now, I think 2 things. I think it's being very abused whenever it comes to a lot of the things that's going on. And then there's a buzzword. Like, everything is got to do something with AI. AI this, AI that, AI this. Like, you know what I mean? So, like, I feel like it's a mixture of the two. There are a lot of things that's got AI, but it's like a buzzword because that's like the big thing that everybody's talking about right now. And then you also see like the underbelly of it as well, where it is like, holy shit, it's being so kind of just, I guess you would say, manufactured, literally artificially manufactured by AI itself. So it's weird. It's a very weird situation, man. Best way to avoid it, make a new account and turn off watch history before you watch a single video. Just watch one video of Dahmer a week. You should be able to pass that. Exactly. Look, you need to like watch videos like a Jeffrey Dahmer. You need to watch like fucking things to help you out, maybe like, I don't know, actually help you file your taxes or some shit. Like, maybe it's one that's talking about that in like legality terms. Maybe watch some like old ass you know, episodes of like, I don't know, like some shit that came out like the fucking 60s, 70s, and 80s, like Andy Griffin Show and shit. Like, I think that was like what, 50s, 60s. So like, do some shit like that, and you'll be fine. You'll be passing with flying colors, dude. I feel a certain cookie about that. Well, at least, you know, even just from you guys, it's nice to know that I'm not the only one, because I was sitting there literally like the last couple of days I've noticed, and then I thought to myself, I'm like, wait a minute, I'm avoiding content creators that could potentially be a younger, you know, it could dictate that I am a younger individual, and now I'm worried about watching that person because of that. It's so shit. And if everybody in the chat is thinking that way, I watch old cartoons on YouTube too. Oh, you actually do? Hey, I can't blame you. The old cartoons are good. Like, I've been wanting to go and watch a lot of like the old Tom and Jerry's, I'm gonna be honest. But like, for me, I've noticed, and if we're all thinking the same thing, I think there's probably a lot more people on the internet thinking the exact way that we are as well. So it's not, I'm not seeing the benefits of it yet. I really don't. It's not seeming too good. Let's see, AI is not at a point where it could be a security jobs. Yeah, like this, it's just not, and there's no excuse for it. Well, look at the shit that people like can bypass it with. Like, you have people bypassing that like the actual showcasing like your face. Wait, what was it? Death Stranding 2 with Norman Reedus's face, and on top of that, I think like even Gary's mods or some shit like that. So you're absolutely right. It's just not, man. Also, apparently someone is getting married to ChatGTP. What? It'd be hilarious if that somehow turns out to be Randy in South Park, though, because didn't he use ChatGTP in the first episode this season? I think he did, didn't he? He had to like write something up. I think he did. What? I don't know if it was this season, but there is actually an episode, if I remember correctly, that he actually utilized it. Is it this season, the new one? I think it might have been the new season. Shit. Imagine South Park tried having those warnings, and whenever they make fun of someone, Matt and Trey just make the version of them in the show legally distinct enough to where they can't be sued. That would be absolutely funny as hell. Alright. I need some water, so hold up. Need some water. Oh. I don't remember if it was this season. I think it was, but I don't know. I've been watching a lot of South Park the last couple of weeks, so it's like not trying to be weird or anything. It's a little bit of a blur on the specific season that did it. All right, so conversation systems, basically it's going to showcase general topics, and then it's going to showcase investigations, so then one that would actually kind of push forward the narrative of the main story, while the other ones are more of the optional side. Okay. All right, let's talk to this old dude.
You must be lost to wander around Synedra Forest. I'm afraid I have very little to offer.
Surrender Forest. All right.
You're welcome to stay and catch your breath. Frankly, I could use the company.
You know, I swear to God, this game looks like Mutant Hero Zero. That game is actually really cool. Now, I've been watching the news for hoping not to get the AI not to get to me. Bro, I can't blame you. I absolutely can't blame you at all. I've watched, I think there's like, let's see, for gaming, I have watched a little bit of Angry Joe show. I've watched 8 Bytes, love 8 Bytes channel. Absolutely amazing. Like, she's really good content creator. I think Osmond Gold, I've been watching quite a bit of Osmond Gold. What else was it? There's like one other content. Look, I love locals, all right? Just people making fun of, you know, the people that are very despicable. And they're easy to like trigger and shit, but I watch DSP's old playthroughs. I like DSP's old playthroughs. I think they're hilarious as fuck. If you want to watch somebody get stupidly pissed off at a game and how shit they're at the game, just watch like the old DSPs, not the new DSP. New DSP's a piece of shit. He's always been a piece of shit, but old DSP videos, man. If you want to watch someone, like, just look up "This is how you don't play" whatever game it is, and like look for videos that was from like 2015 and underneath from DSP. Holy shit, it's a gold mine of just laughing your ass off. An elderly farmer. Who are you?
Who are you?
The name's Ernest Cadell. My family has tilled the earth here for generations. When the Sabinian army dug in for the winter, they used our home as their headquarters.
Of course they would.
I wasn't here at the time, but my sons were. When I finally came back, the Sabinians were long gone.
Oh shit. Well, what happened to your sons?
They left my sons' bodies in the
Oh.
forest. My only solace is knowing that my fourth son might still be alive.
Well, damn.
I hope he finds his way home. If he's out there somewhere.
Oh no. I don't know, man. This world, your son may be alive. Who knows? We got Helda, Civil War, the Peacekeepers, and also the Sabanians. So those are the ones that we have. It might be this season because I swear I saw a clip of Randy and Ben mentioned. I did. Yep, that's the exact one. Something about his son seeing Jesus. It was the new season. It was absolutely the new season. I feel so bad because I'm not too sure if this policy applies to Canada yet. I don't know, dude. You're talking about the whole thing with YouTube, right? Hold up. There's a reason. Let me look at a notification. This may actually help out. So this is what it says on my end. Just FYI, it's like a quick little thing that they gave me a notification about, and then I could learn more about as well. But this is kind of like a quick overview that they're talking about. So, bringing age-appropriate experiences to more teens. We're extending teen protections to the U.S. users. So yes, United States users, we now estimate to be under 18, including enabling digital well-being tools by default, showing only non-personalized ads, and setting uploads to private. U.S. rollouts will start August the 13th. So yeah, I don't know if it will affect Canada. I would love to know, like, someone that is from like Canada itself, like a Canadian YouTuber's perspective. I don't know if they're doing that, but at least here in the US, they gave me that notification over 2 weeks ago when they announced all that craziness. So yeah, it will be rolling out for the US. I don't specifically know if it's going to be rolling out for Canada just yet.
Do you know where the village of Jova is located?
It's in Akasa Marshes. It's quite a ways from here. I'm afraid you're going to need a vehicle. Unfortunately, I have none.
Well, shit.
A group of strange-looking soldiers arrived here last night in an APC.
APC?
Perhaps you can ask them for help. It's not the first time I've seen them. They always seem to be snooping around here for something.
Well, I'll be trying to get the freak out of here. Alright, so where can I find the APC?
Where can I find the APC?
They parked their APC just beyond the woods, to the north. Once in the woods, follow the wind chimes. They will lead the way through.
Okay.
I hung them in the trees so my sons would stop getting lost when they were children.
Aw.
Setharus, bless their souls.
I kind of feel bad for the old man.
The gate to enter the woods is locked. Here. Take this key to unlock it.
Oh, thanks, dude. I appreciate that. I'll definitely be taking that key. Alright, so we got the key of the Cadell Farm. A key for the fence leading from the Cadell Farm into the Cinderella Forest. Obtained from Ernest Cadell and Cinderella Forest. Database entry not found, though. Well, thanks, old dude. We could actually look at the general knowledge. I kind of want to know more about the world itself, just seeing what's going on with that. Hey, hope you're feeling better, my man. Think about a way at name 269. I'm doing relatively fine. I don't know why, but I think it was at 5 p.m., 4 p.m., 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I started just not feeling too well, and I'm feeling definitely a little better. I've been doing nothing but kind of resting, so I mean, I'm definitely feeling a little bit better. I feel so bad because, oh, I read the one, yeah, the whole thing about YouTube. Well, I'm safe for now, I guess. Yeah, hopefully what will end up happening is, like, they will just, look, the US will be like the goddamn test subjects, the guinea pigs to test this shit out. Hopefully it's so bad it never comes to Canada, and then it just gets reversed as well with the whole fucking ID system. That would be our best freaking scenario right there. Alright, Hada.
President Yankel. No
Yankel? Yankel Dankle.
He held everything together. His grandiose vision of unification kept a fragile peace together. That and his excessive brutality. He was the one that turned Hadia into a prison. No one was allowed out or in. keeping old grudges bobbling on the pot's rim, just waiting to boil over.
That sucks.
When President Yanka blew his head off, the hand holding the lid was gone. War was inevitable.
Jesus, man. Alright, Civil War?
I managed to survive 2 years of this damn war. No
That's really sad.
To bury a child, let alone 3. I'm left to endure this torment. That's what we do. We carry on, no matter what.
I feel so bad for this dude. He had to fucking bury 3 of his kids, dude. Oh, Jesus. And he's like he's got like small bit of hope that his actual other son's alive. Probably not even fucking alive. That sucks, dude. You know, I feel like, bro, either you gotta get the fuck out of here or just end it all. Damn.
Despite all of it, I know we Palamists will win this war. We have Setharis on our side. The Sabs only pretend to worship him, which will be their undoing. Trust me.
Alright. The Palamist? Let's see what he's got to say about the Palamist. This apparently just popped up.
I've always seen we Palamists as creatures of habit. Like most of us, I hold my God and traditions close to my heart. We are humble and modest and tend to help our neighbors, so long as they're Palamists. We love gatherings, especially during the week of peace.
Oh, damn. Sadly, I'm pretty tired, so see you next week, maybe till the YouTube storm passed. No worries, Minx. It was really great to just be able to talk to you. Yeah, you have me on Discord. I know you have me on Discord. If you feel like reaching out, you're absolutely more than welcome to. If I don't reply right then and there, I do apologize, but it's always open if you ever want to send anything, like a message or two. And just have a great rest of your night. And honestly, if I don't get to talk to you until like sometime next week, I just really wanted to say it's been honestly just nice to be able to chill and talk to you for such a long time, dude. And yeah, I hope to see you again. I really do. All right, so the Sabians, and then we got the Peacekeepers. So we got 2 more that I want to hear what he's got to say about.
I grew up hating Sabs, without question. My Pat and my dad hated them. That was enough reason for me. Now, I damn well know why I despise the bastards. I'd be at the front if I were any younger. I'd show the Sabs as much mercy as they did my boys.
Bro's like, if I was younger, they'll be getting their ass kicked. Thanks, Cookie. No problem, Minx. No problem at all, man. Alright, let's see what he's got to say about the Peacekeepers.
All I know is that the Peacekeepers came here to calm things down. The first and only time I saw them was when they were leaving the country. I was walking on the side of the road when a convoy of white trucks rolled by. I noticed one of the soldiers. He was the only one smiling.
That's weird.
He looked like Arlo, one of my boys. He waved at me. Oddly, I found myself waving back.
Interesting.
I think it was a lost cause to try and quell ancient hatreds. Sabs and Palamists have long memories. I think of that soldier from time to time. I hope he made it out of Hadia.
Would have been freaked out by the smile. That would be the only thing that would have freaked me out a little bit. Alright, cool. So we got to talk to the old guy right there. Akaska Marshes? You can travel between areas with a vehicle. So we got a new area discovered? Okay, well that's cool. We don't got a vehicle right now though, do we? New items discovered, non-person update, non-person update, and then we also got that. What is this? What is this?
Hey, Gus, Arlo, Otis.
Arlo?
Please pick up. It's Atticus. I've been trying to call for days now. Phone lines keep going down, so I don't know when I'll be able to call you back, but I'll keep trying. Hey, don't go killing Sabs without me. See you soon.
Interesting. Alrighty. So let's see what we got here. So we got like a manual save. That's a weird little save box, not gonna lie. It is kind of a weird looking box. What the hell? Okay, why does that look like some shit out of Dishonored? Yeah, it does. Looks like one of the Dunwall Towers or something. Alright, so let's see what else we got around here. Let's see, what a great game. I loved every minute of the demo. Oh, for real? That's actually awesome at Problem Smoker. We just started the demo. I'm excited to see the, you know, what's going to be inside the game itself, the demo itself. And definitely excited for the full game. I got a fucking cow, what the hell? I got a moo-moo. Fucking moo-moo cow. Cow's just loving to eat, I'll tell you that. Alright, let's see if we can go through here. Got the key, yes. Shit. Unlock a D. Alright, there we go. So, if you're unsure of how to proceed in your main objective, open the data pad and navigate to the investigation tab. Select the investigation to see all associated datum you have discovered. You may then select the datum to see the specific information you have gathered thus far. I kind of like the menu there. Yeah, that's a pretty cool menu. So we got investigation right here. Investigate the clues about my parents. Let's see, we got Blacksmith of Jova, the mother, and then also Ernest Cadell. Alright, so Blacksmith of Jova. My father was the blacksmith in the village of Jova. Okay, so location is Acasa Marshes. I don't remember what he looks like. So investigation is family reunion. We also got mother. So my mother used to live in the village of Jova. And then we got the Arcasas Marshes. I don't remember what she looks like. That's sad. That is kind of sad. So Ernest, this is the guy that we just got done talking to. Owner of the farmland in Sindira. He knows where the village of Jova is located. He suggested that I hitch a ride with the soldier to the north. Cinder Forest, an old man hiding in the basement of his farmhouse. It seems like whenever it comes to investigation, these investigations are all linked together by the family reunion. Got like an heirloom necklace. Oh, that's kind of, well, that's cool. So my mother gave it to me when I was 5 years old, and she was smuggling me out of Hedda. Location none. Oddly shaped pendant made of unknown alloy. That's interesting. This is the village of Jova. Alright, so this is the village of my childhood and is the last known location of my parents. Jova is where I was born. Ernest Cadell said that Jova is quite far and I need a vehicle to be able to reach it. Alright, cool. The mood, the environment, storytelling, and dungeons are all pretty awesome and immersive. Only gripe I have is the parry time and the combat. It's odd to say the least. If they fix the parry, this game's really gonna be good. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. I'm very excited to see how the combat is. I definitely gotta say, this game is giving me some really, kind of interesting vibes. I don't know if you've ever, heard or played the game, but it's definitely like the mood, maybe even like the music and the mood of it is kind of giving me, there's a game called Mutant Hero Zero. I didn't fully play it, but I played like, you know, a couple hours of it and it gave me the vibe of this. And for some odd reason, I don't know what it is, but it's kind of also giving me a little bit of a Death Stranding vibe, to be quite honest. It is kind of giving me like a interesting Death Stranding vibe. Alright, let's see what we got here. You did say follow the wind chimes. Looks like we got an alternate path too. Well, we'll come back. Let's see what we got here with the wind chimes. I'm kind of curious. Oh man, this place looks really beautiful though, low-key. I mean, you can really hear those wind chimes. Yeah, you really can. Up even more wind chimes. When in doubt, just follow the wind chimes and you shall be fine. Holy crap, you really will. Oh, at least we found, hey, a vehicle. Can I take the vehicle? So this is one of the APCs that they were talking about? Yep. Oh shit, wait a minute. So there's someone that we can talk to? Who the hell are you?
You found me.
A wounded soldier.
Epsilon 12, right? I can't see shit.
You got blood in your eyes. Yeah, literally.
You must have honed in on my distress beacon.
So who are you?
Who are you?
Sif 0451, Epsilon 11. I got separated from my unit. They're still down there behind that door. We were on an SSC. We got jumped.
They're still down there? Oh, God.
I'm not sure how I got here. All I remember is hearing that door shutting behind me. I must have triggered something. We need the key to the APC. We need to get the fuck out of here.
Alright, so who has the APC key? It's like, hey man, don't worry, we'll get you out of here, but do you have the key, man? I just need to borrow your vehicle real quick, alright? We'll bring it back.
Who has the APC key?
The sergeant has the key.
Uh-oh.
He's inside with the team. The sergeant's easy to spot. He's the one with a dark red poncho.
Dark red poncho.
Shit. I'm hurt pretty bad. I need to stop the bleeding.
Yeah, you ain't looking too good, buddy boy.
We have a med kit in the camp we set up in the woods west of here. We marked the trees to make it easier to navigate. Bring me the med kit, and I'll give you what you need to open the door.
Oh shit, okay. Well, I guess we'll actually do that then. I am Kalkin? Wait. I am Kalkin? I mean, I don't know if you changed your profile, but I think it's been a while. I think it has been a while. Yeah, I think it is you. Jesus Christ, dude. It's been like, I don't even know how long it's been. It's been a very long time. How you doing? Let's see, coding is kind of like Bethesda-ish, Fallout 3 vibes, and some grotesque ways. I can actually see that. So, like, when I opened up the menu, I know this is like a small thing, but it made me think of the Pit Boy. I don't know why, but this thing reminds me of the fucking Pit Boy. Alright, well, he's fine. Oh, I can use a compass? Oh, that's cool. Oh, wrong button. I need to look here real quickly. Investigate. So we got like clues. Oh yeah, look, these are all the different clues that we have. Alright, so camp nestled to the west. He said to the west. Okay. Let's see. How do I use the compass again? So to the west? I'm guessing this way? Alright, here we go. Look, there's a light here, so this has got to be the way. If there's a will, there's a way, Cookie. Indeed. A little spooky area, I definitely have to tell you that. Indeed, a little bit of a spooky area. Alright, let's keep on keeping it, right? Hear all them birds? Birds, man, they're everywhere. Indeed, they are. There's like a lot of trees that has like an X on it, so that's interesting. What in the world? I wonder if that's the actual tent. That'd be kind of cool if we actually hit that. Seems like there's a lot of spots though, like you can kind of roam around. A little bit dark here, but shit, that's actually pretty sick. Okay, well let's go ahead and go up here real quick. Might as well go ahead and kind of get it over with. Maybe we can find some meds for the guy. You're like, oh man, they didn't have any meds. He sees it like in our pack or something like close to us. It's like, but I see, no, sir, sorry, there's just no meds left for you. You just gotta have to die. You're like, what the hell, man? Told you where to find it. Oh, we can gather this up. Oh, here's the medication. So we got the med kit. Okay, advanced medical kit found at the Sif base camp in the Syndra Forest. So yeah. Got some med kits there. What is this? A vial of strange substance. A glass vial filled with unknown substance. Classified entry and access is denied. Interesting. What is this? A survey report? Alright, so the Osimus report filled with research. A bridge summary of the events concerning a mysterious anomaly found at the Sif base camp in Syndra Forest. So we got survey report. It happened in January 19th of 1993. Interesting. Subject anomaly imprint. Numbers 16. Estimated time since anomaly collapsed. 1,056 years based on the resonant topology signature. Coincides with the 5th cycle harmonics. Actions taken. Following items forward to the facility of ZC02 for further analysis. Complete imaging profile of site. Also, the concentrate pattern. Core samples extracted around the anomaly Lucas. Also, we got the proximate flora samples as well. Oh, you can toggle. Oh, so you can actually toggle it off. Oh, you could. I read it over here. I should have just read it right there. But I don't know why. Either way, we're good. At least we got, I guess, the med kits they want us to get, so that's good. What in the world? This looks kind of freaky, not gonna lie. Not even gonna lie. A little freaky indeed, my friend. A little freaky indeed. Oh, dude, there's like a box right here. Alright. Oh, shit, I gotta have a key? Alright, well, I guess we'll see if we can find a random key at some point. Let's go give the guy the medicine first, though. As well. What's up, dude? Sorry I didn't answer. I was looking at the first part of the video. I've been okay. How about yourself? No worries, by the way. You're good. It's great to be able to see it. I'm doing, I'm doing relatively good. I'm glad that you've been doing all right, so thank you for asking as well. Crazy Cookie, do you know someone who can help me build a gaming PC? Nighthawk Afterburner? That's a hard one because I think personally the only person, like, there's only two people, like, if you're talking about like someone to help you like in person, I don't know anybody in person. Now if you're talking about like somebody to help you at least find the parts and maybe try to, get you through, like maybe doing it yourself, I know you got me, Zimpa, and there might be one or two other people that I would maybe have, but not like directly in person. In person wise, that's a hard one. I think this is like going to be the hardest part if you're trying to find someone reliable. I would definitely have to say that's a little bit of a difficult one. What would I have to suggest? If I had to suggest anything, what you could potentially do is you got a few options. I don't know if I would trust anybody at Best Buy. I've heard there's been some mixed things. Some people has really good, experiences whenever it comes to Best Buy. Some people hasn't had really good experiences with Best Buy. You could maybe go and try to find like a local computer hardware store and see if they can maybe do something of the nature. Just make sure that they got a good reputation for their self. Another thing that you could do is you could look on like marketplaces, like you could go to like Facebook Marketplace, for instance. There's always someone that is doing like custom gaming PCs, where basically you can pay them X amount of money. I actually saw this once before, I think. Pretty much there was this guy, he was making it where you could actually select, you could either do one or two things with him. You could either tell him a estimate of what like the budget that you're looking for, what games you're going to be playing, and he would come up with like pieces and parts, and he was actually really good at doing it. And he was kind of local, and that was like a big thing. But anyways, so I wanted to see what he would charge and everything. I already had like the gaming PC, but I just wanted to see, like, it's always great to see all different types of options, what's going out there. But like the guy was only going to charge me like $100, maybe 150 to actually put it all together. And I just told him like, yeah, I just want to play this and that, and like he literally came up with some really good parts for like underneath the budget and everything, and I verified like all the invalidated like the parts, and they were all fine, which is crazy. I guess the moral of that story is you could look at Facebook Marketplace and see if you can find like a verified person or individual that has really great reviews, and actually see if he can do like custom builds for you. You could absolutely look for that. Other than that, that's a hard one to say. If you got a micro center around you, maybe that's an option as well. Micro centers are a little bit hit or miss, because there's not a lot of stores in, I guess you would say, in the vicinity. Now I know that you've talked about where you are before. I'm not gonna specifically say it because you know that I know you said it on the stream, but I'm not gonna be like that or anything. A micro center, yeah, is it a micro center? I think it's a micro center. Yeah, micro center. I'm pretty sure. I think one is actually relatively close to you, probably like an hour or two away. So that could be a good option. Hold up, let me make sure it's a micro center that I'm thinking of. So that could be another option. Yeah, they got like a one in Fairfax, VA. Well, they actually got one closer around here than I expected. Specifically where I'm at. That's interesting. Still a little bit of a ways to go, but not as bad, so that's interesting. But yeah, I would suggest you could, it's very, this is one of the weird things about like, I would definitely have to say like computer hardware. If you're just looking for someone to actually build it for you, I think it's a little difficult. You could either try Micro Center and you can actually get all the parts and let them build it for you. You could go the pre-built route. The only thing about a pre-built that you have to be careful with is a lot of times with pre-builts, they like to give you, they cheapen out on parts. So you might get a really good, like maybe GPU and CPU bundle, but the motherboard may not be very well, the power supply may not be very good or like too sufficient. A lot of people usually, if they buy like a pre-built, not all the times, it's not always the case, but it's one of those things that you have to have like a, you know, you gotta do your due diligence to be careful with it, is just making sure that like, you know, just say if it's like a bad power supply, like if it's like a bronze or something, you definitely want to kind of get like a gold one instead. Like I think it's like a 80 plus gold, if I remember correctly. Could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, up to that point. So like that's the biggest thing, just making sure the wattage is correct on it as well, to you know, power up and also support the things that you're going to be running in the system itself. So there's no real easy answer to say this. I'm going to be honest, I got super lucky because my cousin was very into PCs, so I had a direct line of someone being able to help me out when I wanted to start this 10 years ago, like actually having a computer, to the point now I have him as backup. If I ever need help, he is there to help me out. But like, he's taught me a lot of things over the last couple of years, so I at this point in time I can just kind of work on it on myself. So I got really lucky, to say the least, on that part. If you got a family member, maybe that's another thing that you could look into. So I guess I'll kind of like say in a very short kind of bullet point, you could see if there's a micro center. You could look on like Facebook marketplaces, make sure that the seller and the person that would be actually making you or building you a custom PC, make sure that they got a good, you know, reviews and reputation on the site itself. You could see if there's a relative that you also have that could actually build it for you. I don't know, like maybe even like a distant relative that could help you out with it. So I would go those routes. I would definitely go those routes, and like your other option is a pre-built, but I would make sure that like the reviews are really good with the pre-built and everybody's satisfied with it, and just make sure that you're not getting goofed over with parts. I think like that's the biggest thing you just got to be careful with. There are some really great deals out there, but there's also really shit deals with pre-builts, and if you keep it is what it is, like, because I will say this, I think the way that they phrase it, like a lot of storefronts still like have like a generic, oh, we got like a 40 something card in here, and then they got like a Intel whatever, but they don't tell you the specific like actual like CPU in here. It's just like an i7 this and that's it. It's like, what the fuck? It's like I need a little bit more information than like Ryzen whatever as well. You have to actually like scan the barcode and then look at it in the description yourself, or at least ask someone in the store to kind of verify it as well if you're buying it from like an actual retailer in person. So like, those are at least some of the ways that you could probably get into it. I don't know if that helps, but that's at least some of the things that you could potentially do. There's no real easy way, I would say, if you're looking for like someone that is just True Blue will build it for you right then and there. If you just buy the parts, you literally give it to that individual. And I could be wrong, but without someone kind of trying to goof it up, and there's been various experiences across the board, so it really is just kind of a hit or miss kind of thing, like if you were trying to maybe take it like Best Buy or something, you know? So just keep that in mind. I hope that makes sense, and I apologize if I didn't explain it too well, but I would say there's like 3 or 4 different routes you could at least attempt to try out. I know PCs can be honestly very intimidating, and there are still things, to be quite honest, I'm still learning whenever it comes to computers and stuff. So like shit, I would definitely have to just say, like, hopefully you would have someone, like, I would say, like, your best router, if possible, if there's like a distant relative that may know about computers, that would be like your best case scenario, because then you could be like, hey man, could you hook me up, and you wouldn't have to worry about like all the stupid details or whatnot. Like, and he's like, you know, a really good cousin or whatever it may be. Thank you for the help. Yeah, no problem, Nighthawk, no problem. Let's give this guy the medicine. I think he's about to die on us.
I need the med kit. Just follow the marked trees in the woods west of here.
Oh yeah, I did that. We got the meds. Oh, do I have to like hit the trade? Oh, I think I have to hit the trade button. Alright, here we go. Alright, so let's give him the meds.
Good. You got the med kit. Okay. See that ladder over there?
What about it?
Climb it to the top. Take this. You'll need it to open the door. You'll figure.
Got the ancient mechanism. Alright, so we got a old, depleted mechanism meant to open the door to the ruins in Sindera Forest, given to me by the wounded Obsif agent. Without any further instructions, database entry incomplete and processing some new information. Alright. So let's go ahead and go up the ladder, apparently. Alright, don't worry, dude. We will possibly help you. At least we gave you some meds. So you're just gonna have to possibly heal yourself over there, but everything will be fine. Don't worry about it. You'll be fine, sir. You'll be fine. Alright, is this it? Yes, I think this is it. There we go. Uh-oh. Well, this ain't looking too good. Shit. Okay. I don't know if this is the right thing to do. Fuck. Okay, well, it's definitely not gonna be like that. Did I do that correct? I'm gonna say I got really lucky and fucking... What was this? Unknown language. Oh, I can't read that right now? That sucks. Did I get that? Oh, wait. Seems like there's another thing that we could observe. Another unknown language? Oh, okay. So let's see what else we can find here. I'm surprised he didn't come back and he was a skeleton or something, because he looked already dead. Honest to God, you ain't lying about that. I'm surprised about that too. Alright, there we go. Oh, good! Okay, so there's fall damage. Alright, can we talk to you again?
I knew you'd figure it out. Now get the APC key so we can get the hell out of here.
Alright, dude, we got it. Alright, so held up, peacekeepers. So he's got like general knowledge as well. Alright, well, let's go ahead and go through here. Oh my god, it's so fucking dark. I can't see for shit. Yeah, I literally can't see for shit there. Jesus. Very dark and spooky ruin, to say the least. Can I turn up the brightness a little bit? Like, it's a little dark indeed. Let's see. I have no idea if it's going to be in here or not. Brightness, calibrate. I need it a little bit more brighter. Yeah, that was way too dark on my side. Oh my god, I can actually fucking see. Okay, we're good now. Also, I could turn up the brightness on your guys' side if I need to. Let's actually see how this looks if I do this. Filter. Correction. See if that could help out so you guys can actually see a little bit more too. What in the world? Got some crazy looking statues here. Hey, at least we got our Skeletor, guys. Yeah, we got that. Crazy Cookie, thank you for listening to me. I'll see you guys later. Hope you have a wonderful night, Crazy Cookie. I'm getting ready for work tomorrow. No worries, Nighthawk. Thank you for actually chilling for a little while. I absolutely appreciate it, and I'm glad that we could at least kind of chat and talk for a little while. But yeah, thank you for joining in for as long as you did, and can't wait to see you on another stream soon, dude. Alright, let's see what else we got. I'm gonna go ahead and swing through this way. Looks like, oh, okay, so we got the save system. Using a save point will conserve your progress. Should you be defeated in combat, you will return to the last save point used. Okay, thanks for letting me know. This includes conversations, data, discoveries, puzzles, and completed enemies, eliminated weapons progression, loot. Upon defeat, your progress will be preserved regardless of the save points used. So upon defeat, your progress will be preserved. That's good to note. Okay, that's really good. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is a detail. Their findings upon arrival in the ruins. Found an underground ruin of Syndra Forest. Alright, so, subject, underground site of Lambda 02. Primarily dust analyst determines. Sorry about that. Preliminary dust analysts determines site has been completely sealed since at least 937 AD, coinciding with the heights of the 5th Lambic invasion. Actions taken. Whoa. Ayo. That scroll. Anyways, actions taken successfully unlock door mechanisms to gain entry into site. Preliminary exploration is secure in the first chamber. Collection and also catalog of items list below. Installation of base camp equipment. Okay, following items forward to the facility of ZC02 for further analysis. Dust samples from each chamber. Drone imaging sweep of each chamber. 4 times iron tools for historical analysts. Also iron shackles for historical analysts. 5 times teeth from the separate skeletons remaining for the DNA analysis. Actions planned. Unsealed next doorway in the morning of January the 23rd. Auditory cues reveal possible entry presence. Exercise extreme cautions as entity contact likely. Set up contingency evacuation plans. That's actually interesting. Sorry. That is a very touchy. That is actually a very touchy thing. That was supposed to be at Nighthawk. Oh, no worries. He'll probably understand. He'll probably understand. So no worries. Yeah, it's like a very. I'm sorry. Like I just kind of noticed, but the report thing is actually very sensitive. Yeah, it is. What the hell? Interesting. Alright, sorry. I was playing too much with that. Alright, so manual save. Let's go and hit that manual save. That'd be great. Alright, at least I got the manual save kind of going. Whoa, what the hell's going on over here? Jesus Christ, man. What the... What the hell is that thing?
Hey, you okay?
I don't think he's okay. No. Just shoot him. Shoot him, boy, shoot him. What the fuck is that thing? Gotta pop a cap in his ass.
Fuck.
There you go, shoot his ass. I don't think the bullets are doing anything.
Fuck.
That ain't too good. Oh, Jesus Christ. the hell is that red orb? You're out of ammo, bro. Yep, there you go. Just toss it on the ground. Everything be fine. Jesus Christ, man. Oh, God. No. Oh, Jesus. You'll be fine, sir. You'll be fine. Probably not. Oh. What the hell? Yo, lady, you just saved the day. Thank you. Hey, wait a minute. Got like a red mask on you. Now you're using a What in the hell? So the weird kind of like demonic thing actually has like some type of weird core inside of it. What the fuck? Ayo! Jesus! Stab it right in the core. Oh no. Lady, get out of there. Jesus. That was actually sick, not gonna lie. Oh my god, Ayo. What in the world? Okay, that was kind of sick. Like a charged uppercut or something? That's what it looked like with the blade. Oh shit! So wait, you destroyed its core though. Well, that should be the commander, right? Jesus Christ. Cool looking though. That was a badass uppercut. Oh, 100%. That was a badass uppercut. We're gonna take her blade. I think we're gonna take her blade. Well, I mean, she doesn't need it anymore, so might as well. Oh, that looks sick, not gonna lie. She doesn't need it anymore, right? Uh-oh. Another one just pops out of nowhere. Okay, so we got lock onto the enemies. We also got the strange weapon and heirloom necklace. Okay, this actually looks sick as fuck. Okay, we got a nice roll too. The rolls feel good, like the dodging. Oh shit, gotta be careful. Let's go. I kept on trying to press R1. It's not R1, is it? No, not at all. Oh, fuck. Wait a damn minute. Does that affect my stamina bar too? Yeah, it does. Okay, let me gather that up. We got a shard. It sucks that she ended up dying. Oh, I took a gear too. That's fucked. I think the damage that I actually take also messes with her stamina bar. That's interesting. Interact with this. Uh-oh. I don't know the puzzle on this. Let's see, I almost forgot I was watching the game. Yeah, I know, it looks so fucking good. It really did though, on a serious note, like, damn. Maybe there's another way around? Possibly, hopefully. Cause, yeah, I don't see any, oh, well, there's maybe that, right? Oh, thank God there's a flashlight in this game. I mean, 100%. I needed a damn flashlight. I was like, bro, it's getting a little bit dark in this bitch. You ain't lying about that now. Alright. Let's see what we got over here. Holy shit if it ain't dark. Alright, let's go ahead and check this out. First, the sinners are brought to the tower. Okay. Interesting. Got sinners going somewhere. Like shit, it's still so dark. Oh, hello. Basic medkit, small. So this item can be equipped in the loadout tab with the data pad. Alright, so endurance restoration is 2000. Instantly recovers health. Nice. Database is a household medkit suitable for treating minor injuries. Contains basic medical supplies, bandages, and also gauzes, and also antiseptics and painkillers. It's actually pretty cool. Alright, so hold up. So let me go to my loadout. I should be able to put it in there. Yes. Alright, there we go. And we got 5 of them, so that's pretty cool. Oh, shit. Alright, you can guard? Okay. At least now we actually got a guard, that's nice. Oh, what the fuck? I was seeing if they have like a parry system in this game. I don't know if it does. Trying to get that. Alright, one more time. Oh, what? Oh, fuck. Okay, that's cool. There is a parry system in this game. Okay, that was actually pretty awesome, I gotta admit. Alright, so we got natural small obtained ×2. Let's go ahead and get it to scan some shit. And finally, the sinners will fall into the fires of hell. Okay, so it's still talking about the story with the sinners. Alright, let me see if I can heal up real quick. There we go. Alright. Looks like the only way I can go through is through here. Whoa. Endurance system. Dude, the endurance system kind of reminds me of something. Alright, anyways, the endurance system combines 2 vital states, or vital stats, health and stamina, and is represented by the green bar at the top of the screen. Maximum health is equal to your total endurance. Your maximum stamina is equal to your current health. That's cool. That's a very unique system. I gotta admit, I've never seen a system kind of in place whenever it comes to if you take damage, it's gonna basically affect your health and stamina itself. At least I don't remember that being a thing. Like, other than like, no, that was kind of like always your base health. I can even notice that. That's sick. That's wild. Okay. Endurance systems. As you receive hits from enemies, your health will decrease in turn. This lowers the maximum stamina available for actions. Stamina will regenerate automatically up to your current health level. However, health does not regenerate automatically. So yeah, you gotta heal up your health like it shit. If health reaches 0, you are defeated. Well, no shit. Oh, fucker. Okay, there we go. What is this? Then they will endure the climb to the twin-headed serpent. So we got towers, serpents, and something with flames, I think. They must ascend the tower or something like that, and then something about flames. So we got serpents. And finally, the center will fall into the hells of fire. So we got hells of fire, twin-headed serpent, and let's go ahead and see what this has. Alright, scan here. And the first sinners are brought to the tower. I wonder if it has anything to do with that door, because I think I saw a twin-headed serpent. I think. So I'm gonna say maybe it's like a puzzle to be able to do something with here. Okay, yeah, if you see tower, fire, and then so like tower, fire, they said, I would say tower, serpent, and then fire. Is that it? No? Okay. So what should we try now? Tower, twin-headed serpent. We could try tower, serpent, and fire like this. I'm very surprised about that, but I will absolutely take it. I mean, shit, dude. On a serious note, I was not expecting that. Alright, what's this? Alright, once swallowed into the depths of the twin-headed serpent tier, the wretched Sabinian vermin shall be execrated onto the flying pits of the accursed Himolar Fields. Himolar Fields. I guess that's how you would say that one. Whenever it comes to the fields, potentially. Alright, well, I don't see anything there. Alright. What the fuck? Perform a sidestep? Yeah, we're here to learn about sidesteps and parrying game. A little bit late to the party, I would definitely have to say. Not quite. Yeah, the parrying's a little bit hard to actually get. Got it. But once you get it, it feels really cool to try to pull off. Not gonna lie, it is actually really fucking cool to pull off. The character looks sick as hell, by the way. Yeah, he does. I love the way this looks, man. The game looks very good. I think this is an Unreal Engine 5 game. And I gotta admit, it's pretty good. Pretty good looking. And not only that, it's actually performing pretty decent thus far. Performance-wise. Which is a damn surprise. Alright, so yeah, this is definitely like a prison area. What is this? Alright, so new usable item acquired. The item can be equipped in the loadout tab. This is some type of capacitor. Instantly gain limbic energy when wielding weapons. Okay, it's gonna be just that database single-use device. Low, so it's a single use. Restores the ambient limbic energy. Instantly discharges all stored energy on the contact with limbic materials. Okay, let's go to my loadout. I'm guessing it's usable items. 500 instantly gain limbic energy when wielding a weapon. Single-use device. Guess we can keep that on us. Might as well. I don't know when we might use it, but hey. Alright, so a journal from the prison guard. Let's see, a preserved journal belonging to a guard stationed at some kind of prisoner holding facility, found in the underground ruins of Sinarad Forest. I am filled with glee as they enter, row after row, shackled in bondage of their own masking. The Asterian, Jehanian, filthy cattle. Their stench is unbearable. How I wish my duty would take me to the spire, to hear their cries, to reveal in their laments as they finally grasp the errors of their way. Alas, my charge lies here. My queen requires it. Cytheris requires it. I am to shepherd the sinners as they await their final judgment at the spire. Once again, interesting to say the least. Alright, what else we got here? I'm not seeing anything else that we can kind of grab, at least for now. No, not seeing a dang thing. Oh, time to climb up! Let's go! Up and away, baby. I wonder if there's gonna be like different weapons too in this game. I swear to God I saw some different weapons in the trailer, so I'm gonna say yes. It's just not gonna show up yet. I mean, we've just finally got our first weapon, so probably not gonna be happening for a little while. Also, what is that white stuff that keeps on appearing around our character? I'm not too for sure yet. Oh, I got a manual save, so I guess that's gonna be the right way to go. Well, let's see what's back here, if anything at all. Oh, wait a minute. What's this? Okay, Braces of Terror. Intimidating bulwark. So, remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. Item can be equipped in loadout tab. This is interesting. Alright, so loadout tab. Would it be defensive gear? Yes, it is. So, damage absorption 5%. Endurance bonus is 500%. Protection bonus is 20. Lingering duration is 20 seconds. Remaining undamaged will reduce the damage you take. That's nice. Alright. So you are going to be able to apply like different things to your gear, which is really neato. Alright, let's keep on keeping it. Oh yeah, manual save, might as well. Healing Pulse. When you successfully hit an enemy, faint particles appear around you. Oh, is this the thing that I was just literally talking about? I think so. When these particles condense into a solid ring and the bar in the HUD flashes white, you can activate the Healing Pulse ability. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to the percentage of damage dealt by what? The hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take damage. This sounds like the whole system that was like in Bloodborne mixed with a little bit of Neo. So like that's what it's kind of reminding me of. Like, you know, if you're aggressive enough, you can actually get some of your health back. But then in this case and scenario, if you are aggressive in, you know, to these enemies and attack a couple of times, you're going to be able to heal up quite a bit of your health, as long as you also do like the pulse kind of rehealing, the healing pulse. It kind of reminds me of the key pulses that you would have to do to get your stamina regenerated way quicker in, I guess you would say, Neo 1, Neo 2, and even in Neo 3. So that is actually really interesting. This ability will consume the particles and restore health equal to the percentage of the damage dealt by the hit that triggered the particles. The particles will disappear if you wait too long or if you take the damage. Oof. Particles can be accumulated exponentially over multiple successful hits. Once again, they're kind of giving you like a high risk, high reward situation. Greatly increases the amount of health received by healing pulses. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Oh, I see that. Oh my god, be careful. Nope. I'll get it next time. At least the pulse keeps you from spamming. Yeah, it kind of seems like it, which is, that's fine. I'm kind of interested to see how it's going to work. We gotta definitely get used to it though. Alright. Hold to initiate a charge attack, dealing increased damage, and stages are longer. Oh, what? So there are gonna be heavy attacks in this game. Oh shit! Nice, parry! Okay, is there... Oh, fuck. I saw the white, but I didn't do it correct timing. I gotta get better with that timing, dude. Shit. Alright, what do we got here? Limber capacitor small. New usable item has been acquired. Cool. Alright, let's see what else we can find. Okay, distractibility. Facing two enemies who fight in tandem can be challenging. In these situations, using your drone's distractibility can be helpful. Your drone can be commanded to distract the enemy you are currently locked onto. It will fly towards the enemy and begin distracting it, preventing it from attacking you for a time. We saw that girl do that, didn't we? The distraction will continue until the duration of the ability has run its course. You can you activate the ability again to recall the drone. You can attack the distracted enemy as well. When the distractibility ends for any reason, the drone will return to your side and the distractibility will enter a cooldown period during which it cannot be used again. Which, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, there's two. I'm gonna get you to be distracted. Oh, I got the key pulse. I saw that. That was good. Oh my god, that's really good. Okay. That gained us quite a bit of our health back. Also, that cooldown meter's not too bad for that drone so far. Like, look, it's already almost back where we can utilize it. But we're out of combat, so that's another thing to keep in mind. Oh, what's this? Oh! Literally gave us another thing of weapons. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of the data pad. I'm kind of enjoying the weapon that we have right now, so I'll at least check it out. I wanna see it, you know? I think it would be kind of cool to at least check it out. Yes, limbic twin axes, so that sounds pretty cool. Alright, so how do I, equip the other one? Oh. Sick. Okay, LT and D-pad up to be able to swap back and forth. Good. Do I have any penalties having this weapon? I don't think I'm fat rolling. Maybe a little bit. If we don't fat roll, I'm not gonna worry about like having to, you know, take it out and stuff. How do I de-equip it? Equip. Hold. Okay, I guess I'll just do that. I don't know how to unequip it. Felt about the same. Well, I might put it back on. I'm enjoying this weapon for right now. So we'll just keep on using the one I have. Wham! Got him. Got us another small thing. What is this? Alright, so... yeah, my heirloom does not fit in that. That makes sense. I guess it's a door that we can't use for now? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, fair enough. Oh, nice. Another little saving area. I'll take it. Alright, let's open up. Alright, parry. So we have actually learned that some attacks can be parried by using the guard action at the right moment, just as the enemy changes colors. The successful parry will negate damage and remove some of the enemy's stance, which is nice. When a parry depletes all of an enemy stance, you can use the riposte to deal more damage, which we have actually done. That's pretty awesome. Nope, not quite. So wait a minute. Alright, hold up. Come on, bitch. Alright. That was not bad. Oh, I didn't quite get that. It's okay. I got the riposte, but I did not actually heal up like I wanted it to. Alright. Let no Samanian captive cross the threshold of the jail clad, and so much as a thread. All must be stripped bare as befits the despicable and the condemned. Jesus. I'm gonna be running around this prison naked. Got another capacitor apparently. Okay, let's open this up, see what else we got here. I'm gonna use that one for distraction. Boom, bitch. Yeah, that's actually useful as hell. Boom, get the fuck out of here. Not too bad. Alright, let's go ahead and see what else is in here. That was pretty neato. They lined up pretty perfect right then. Oh, what's this? A ram head medallion of the Viridian? Viridian sheen covered this metallic medallion featuring a relief of a ram's head. Found in the underground ruins of Serenda Forest. Database entry incomplete, processing some new info. So it looks like we can't really do much with this yet. Secrets of the Ram. I think it's one part. If you saw, there was 2 medallion spots, so I doubt that we're gonna be able to open it. We could definitely try. Or was it? Try it here. Item. Oh wait, was I wrong? Uh-oh. Let's try this one. See if it'll actually work with that. Okay, it was because it was not directed in the right spot. Like, it was actually looking off to the right instead of looking at the door. It looks like there's gonna be 2 of them then. Alright, fair enough. So far, the movement feels pretty good in the game. I'm liking the way that the character feels. Character feels pretty good. What the hell is that thing? I don't know, but I guess we'll go fight it. We'll go fight it indeed. Alright, open up! Most elements cannot be used in combat, exception for ladders and loot. That's good to know. Oh, damn, he got me. He's got 2 stamina bars. Can't quite get it. Not quite. That is actually really hard to try to get. Not quite. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, good hit. Oh my god. So we're gonna play a little bit more safer right now. Not bad. Alright. Well, that's interesting. Most definitely. Oh, what's this? Let us scan this shit. Alright, let no prisoner be led beyond these walls unbound. From neck to ankle, they must be shackled, that none may stride unburdened in the tower's shadow. Jeez. I'm sorry for them. They're getting fucked, it sounds. Alright, anyways, let's go ahead and open this up. Oh my god! We're about to go outside now. What is this? Alright. We got letter of the Sabanian superstition, an unsent letter from the Sabanian soldier to his brother, found in the trenches of Serenda Forest near the ruined entrance. Dear Marco, how have you been, brother? The unit's been camping out in the Serenda after our big push. It's cold as hell. Let me tell you, feels good to get some rest, even if I'll likely lose a toe to the frostbite out here. Hell, I got 9 more, right? I gotta tell you something, Marco. We found something while digging the trenches. A big old door, sealed shut and proper old. The captain ordered us to pry it open, and that just didn't sit right with me. There are laws against this kind of thing. Remember how Grandpa gave us hell when we tried to climb in that old water near the old wall near the lake? We aren't supposed to be disturbing heritage sites, even during a war. Captain's lost his damn mind. Can't wait to hear from you, your brother Martin. It's kind of cool. I'm liking being able to see all the different stuff. Oh, what's this? This can be equipped in the loadout tab of the data. So cooldown. So it's a drone cooldowns. Reduce the drone's active cooldowns. Oh, that's neato. Deployment. So what is this? A Osif deployment order of Syndra. Order to investigate Syndra Forest. Recover from a fallen Osmus sergeant in the trenches of Serenda Forest. Alright, so multiple suspect SSEs, Syndra region, southern of Umbrahan. Objective Standard Protocol Alpha. Locate and contained reported anomalies. Investigate origin and also evaluation of sites. Collect and catalog relevant materials. Oh, dude, we got the APC key. No, okay. Well, at least we got the APC key. All right, let's see what's all over here then. Definitely kind of curious. What's this? My dearest Marina, we trampled through Serenda Forest with the fury of the King Aster. Pals never stood a chance. They died like dogs. Must have taken at least a dozen, scrambling around like termites when the shells dropped. It was glorious. We found 3 Pal brothers crawling in a farmhouse. Cowering in a farmhouse. Pissed their pants. Wait, 3 Pal brothers? Interesting. Pissed their pants as we took them out back. One of them was wearing a gold watch. Can you believe my luck? Sending it to you with this letter. Sell and buy yourself something nice. I swear I'll return to you, sweet Marina, once we've killed every last one of them. Love your Ruslan. Unsent letter by the Sabinian soldier to his wife. Found in a lockbox in the trenches. Jesus fuck, he's talking about like 3 brothers. So that's telling... Otis Cadell. Isn't that the old fuck? No shit, hold up. I think that's the old fuck. I'm pretty sure. Where would it be at? Inventory, drones, investigation. It'll be underneath investigation. Well, that's weird. You move it like... Okay, sorry. Like invert it. Otis Cadell. Yeah, it is. That's crazy. Alright. We got a gold watch. Oh boy. And we have the letter of that guy, the Siberian soldier, literally killing his 3 freaking sons. That's fucked, dude. That's pretty, that is kind of pretty, fucked, I'm gonna be honest. Also, wait a minute. What is that system right there beside my weapon icon? It looks like a level up bar. So, I guess maybe we'd level up in this game, I guess. I don't know. I mean, it would make sense. Instead of like using money, we just level up with XP. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab. Oh, for real? It's a basic meal small. Stamina, 4,000. Stamina cost reduction is 25. Instantly recover stamina or reduce stamina cost temporarily. That's not too bad, honestly. A basic meal consistent of dried and preserved goods. distributed to the civilians through the humanitarian efforts. Instant recover health. That's nice. Household med kit suitable for the treating minor injuries, containing basic medical supplies, bandages, gauze, antiseptics, and also painkillers. Oh, nice. We got like a little manual save area, so that's awesome. Okay, so what? Oh shit, we saw the girl actually fight one of these. Linked enemies. Alright, you will often face two enemies linked together by an umbilical cord. This pair is known as the limbic entity and is made of a hollow walker and a light-skinned humanoid creature. Haze, a large monster of various shape. To defeat this pair, you must kill the hollow walker, the humanoid. However, the hollow walker cannot be damaged as long as the haze is still present. Okay. Reducing the haze's health to 0 will cause it to retreat into the hollow walker, who will become enraged but vulnerable to your attacks. In this state, a hollow walker limbic energy represented by the white bar cannot be reduced and will gradually replenish. Okay, yeah, I see that little white bar. And that's when it comes back. If the limbic energy fully replenishes, it will return to a state of invulnerability, and also the haze will re-emerge. That's probably the reason why the lady actually ended up dying. She forgot about the actual humanoid version of him. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, whoa. Also, Fee, don't do that now. Get back over here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, Fee was trying to get on the table. Stamina. Every action you perform in combat has a stamina cost. Attack, sidestep, guard, sprinting, etc. If your stamina reaches 0, you enter the... Oh god, an exhausted state? Well, exhausted, all actions will be performed much slower than usual, exposing you to more danger. Interesting. Stamina will begin to regenerate automatically after a moment of performing no combat actions, clearing the exhausted state. That makes sense. Weapon level up? So weapons level up in this game instead. Maybe you still level up? Is gained by landed attacks on hollow walkers. Like humanoid creatures. Hey, Fifi. Hey, little buddy. She's like, let me go. Alright, you can go, Fifi. Alright, we're good. So far, the systems in this game is absolutely good. They feel very well implemented. Alright, let's see what else we got here. Gather this up. Alright, we got another one of those drone cooldowns. What are you looking for, P? Looking for this? There you go. Alrighty. Well, let's see what's over here. We defeated the enemy there, but what's up top? Might as well see what there might be. What in the world? Oh yeah, they came alive. See? What are you doing? Go get the bow. Here you go. Holy shit, that bitch came in pretty quick. Oh fuck, I fucked that one up. Kinda sorta did, but it's all good. Oh god. Got it! Good fuck, bitch. Not bad. Oh, that's great. I love the healing mechanic in this game. It's a really good one. If you can play it out right, you can just regain a lot of your health right back. It's very high risk, high reward, and I like it. Alright, what we got here? Basic meals? Cool. Got more basic meals, it seems. Oh shit, do you think I could do like a dive attack? Oh no, there's not. That sucks. Let's just be careful. All right, I'm gonna back up. All right, we got it. Gathering all this stuff, bitch. Gather it up. All right, anything else? Or are we good? All right, looks like there's an enemy up top. What's over here? Oh, advanced med kit. Nice. This item can be equipped in the loadout tab of the data pad. All right, complete medkit suitable for treating most injuries. Contains advanced medical supplies, splints, tortivants, also morphine and oxygen containers or canisters, actually. Also, hey, Fifi. Hey, Fifi. Fifi. All right, you can go. I'll leave you alone. Oh, don't fall. There we go. She was like almost about to fall off. I was like, no, don't fall like that. All right, we're good. Cool that we ended up finding that. Not gonna lie, it is actually pretty awesome that we found that. I am checking this out real quick before we keep going. Does that look good on that screen? Alright, yeah, that looks fine. Sorry. I want to make sure it was all good. Alright, B. No, don't go up there. Love you, but don't get up there. It's got all wires and stuff, so please don't go up there. Oh, alright, what the hell? Uh-oh, another one of those... I don't know yet. Let's see. Oh yeah, one with the cores. Whoa. Oh my god, that thing's fast as fuck. Yeah, that thing's really quick. No joke, no lie. You're good, you're good. Jesus. I'm trying to parry it, but it's so hard to parry. Okay, hold up, fuck it. That's a hard one to actually parry and punish. Oh god. Alright, I gotta heal up. Oh, I got it. Yeah, that's hard to actually parry. Oh, fuck, I'm screwed. I gotta move, I gotta move, I gotta move. Fuck that. Good thing I can do that. I'm screwed. Oh my god. Alright, I'm gonna heal. Doesn't matter, just go in. Nice! Oh god, it's gotta be all the way up there. Fuck, 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 fuck. Go, 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 go. Fuck. Alright, just go, 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 go. Not enough. Oh my god, I'm dead. God damn it, dude. That's actually really difficult. What the fuck? Almost forgot about that guy. I'm gonna be 100%. Oh, Jesus, man. Holy hell, I got screwed so hard right then, I can admit. Also, hi, Fee. Not gonna lie, I just found some of the best voice acting I've heard in a while from a very fucked up indie game. I'll send you a video about it for you to watch on your own time. Yeah, that'd be really appreciative at Puzzle Piece. I would appreciate that a lot. Hi, Fee. A little ball? You want the little ball? Yeah, you get it. Wanna go? Go! Go get it! Holy crap, that was definitely wild to say the least. Also, let me do this real quickly. Make sure this is not acting up on your guys' side, just in case. It feels alright-ish. Let me do one thing to make sure. Go here to make sure. Oh, I can't. You're like all behind my back. Like, girl, what are you doing? Alright, I think that might actually feel a little bit better. And then let me see on your guys' side. Oh, we're good. I need to go back down there and try to fight that. Girl, you're all behind me. Alright, thank you. She's like legit all behind me and shit. I want to fight that thing again. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna go ahead and gather up that. Is that the thing that we fought a minute ago? Hard to say, but I think so. Yeah, it's this one. Oh, damn, I fucked that up. Oh, nice. Never mind. Yes! Got you. Oh, thank you, Jesus. Okay, we actually did do pretty good with that. Okay. Oh, what's this? Okay, this is kind of cool looking. Oh, what the hell?
We're in here. Hello?
Oh, I gotta give you a medallion, though.
Hello? Please help us. We've been locked in here for days. We came all the way from Talju to meet a man named Lamek Gant. He claimed he could smuggle us south across the mountains.
Interesting.
We sold everything we owned.
That
It still
sucks.
wasn't enough to cover his feet. We told him about an office in town, Vanderlyn Trust. Some rich corporate types that are bound to have left some valuables behind. So he locked us in here while he went to
Jesus
talk to the
Christ.
place. He said he'd be back in 2 days. It's been close to a week.
Probably starving and shit.
Hello? We sold so he locked. Who's there? Hello? We sold everything we owned, but it still wasn't enough to cover his feet. We told him about it, so he locked us in here.
Sorry, I wanted to make sure.
Who's there?
I guess we have to maybe come back to her and try to help her out. We gotta see if we can find like one of those medallion pieces and bring it back here, it seems. That's pretty fucked up though. Not gonna lie, I feel so bad for her. Jesus, man. Alright, anything else that we can kind of grab around here? Bro literally said, fuck that shit. I'm gonna lock your ass up. It's like, bro, why you gotta be doing that? Don't be doing that. Alright, I'm not seeing anything else around here. Hope that there's a way that we could at least help the lady. Like, holy shit. Once again, it's cool what you can find in this game. I gotta be honest, like, it is actually really cool. What in the hell's going on with this guy? Alright, let's go ahead and get this going. Oh shit, wrong thing. You're good, you're good. Motherfucker, laugh? Those things can laugh at your ass? Alright, there we go, there we go. I can't move. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, nice! Oh! Well, that's what you get. Oh, and we got our sword leveled up, level 3 now, so that's sick. Alright, that's pretty cool. Oh, it looks like there might be something over here, too. Hey, we got another one of those pieces. Do you think I could use that? Also, this is talk about the RAM medallion, artifact report, ultimates of the Echelon 11, Jan of 1993, RAM head medallion, place of discovery, Cinder Force, Zone 03, preliminary and analysis, estimate 19th century origin, RAM head, the iconography, just gonna say that. Matches twins. Depression found near the door of DW013 to the site. Levada 02. Existence of matching medallions suspected. Further analysis required. Package item from transport's facility ZC01. Okay. Discovery of the ancient artifacts found. Oh, okay. So some items related to the investigations or exploration can be equipped in your loadout for easy access. Once equipped, they can be activated by using hotkeys in the same way as consumable items. That's kind of cool, not gonna lie. Alright, I don't think we can use the ram head here, but we could at least give it a shot and see if we can help out that poor lady. That poor fucking lady, dude. I feel so bad for her. Where was she at? She's like close by over here. Say hello. It's like, no, lady, you're fucked, it sounds like. Ah, here we are. I really doubt that we can use this one, but it would be so awesome if we could. Nope. It's gotta be one that has a kind of a flame pattern to help her out with. Damn, that's, once again, that's actually kind of fucked. I kind of feel for her. I'm gonna be 100%. She's just trapped down there. And hell, maybe the guy ended up dying, so maybe he didn't actually leave them, but it is quite fucked up. Hey, Fee. Knock it off now. She's trying to mess like wires and shit. Oh, what the hell? Oh god, that lock on, what is it doing? We're good, we're good. Not bad hit. Got it. Alright, there we go. Not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and grab that. Alright. Oh, that would have been the one. Alright, there we go. Oh, we need to go back down that other spot, don't we? Shit, yeah, we do. I need to go back to where that medallion piece could have been used for, so shit. I'm glad I thought about it for a second there. I was like, wait a minute, what are we doing? Literally, I didn't mean to. I was just like on the roll, just kind of enjoying the game. It happens, dude, it happens. What would be the quickest way? I believe we could probably swiggity-swoo down here and see what we got. Alright. Hopefully we can just kind of... Oh, wait a minute, there's something down here too. Got another basic medkits. Brother, we're finding pretty good medkits right this minute. Well, admittedly so, you're not wrong. Alright, this is the spot there, which means we kind of went down that way. Shit. Sorry, I'm trying to get my bearings. Just a tiniest bit. Because it can definitely be a little bit confusing. Ah, here we are. This is the spot I want to go towards. Alright. We're gonna go back where that goat medallion little indent is, so that we can actually place the goat medallion into it. In case anybody is kind of wondering. Alright, there's that. So it should be like right here. Ah, here it is. All right, let's go ahead and put the next one in. Boom. There it goes. See, because, oh shit. Not bad. Got it. Jesus, man. All right, so the decree of the Queen Harbor. For too long, we have suffered those whose sinful hearts beget calamity after calamity upon us. It's also illegible. Let this grand edifice stand as a testament to our righteousness, a shining beacon in the sea of immorality, a reminder to all that none escapes his gaze. Here we purge heresy. Here we purify the kingdom. Here we reclaim our fate. All right. That's interesting, by the way. A worn excerpt transcribed from the Queen Harbor's Reveta's lengthy discourse on the construction of the Arcus Spire, found in a sealed room in the underground ruins of Seranda Forest. I might change my career to English and be an editor because I want to focus on character developments, and for other animes, it helped me. Oh, for real? I hope it goes well for you then. On a serious note, if you do happen to kind of change it up. This item could be equipped by selecting a weapon in the data pad and using the manage or add glyphs input. Oh, really now? Sounds kind of cool, not gonna lie. Alright, loadout. Let's see what we got here. It's set under the weapons tab. Active relics. Okay, add glyphs. Can I even add a glyph right now? Upgrade this weapon to unlock its glyph spots. I don't know how to upgrade the weapon yet. It's a level 1 but grade 1, so I believe that's what it's talking about. Like, it's not a high enough grade to be able to put that stuff on. Okay, interesting. Also, let me go here real quick to my controls. Control the lag for camera movement as it catches up to the hero when he moves. I'm gonna put that at 5, and I want to take that off. See if that actually feels a little bit better. Kind of a little bit more snappy. Alrighty, let's go ahead and swiggity swoo through here and see what else we can find. It's definitely a lot of exploring. I think that's the really cool aspect of the game, is there's a lot of just kind of looking around, seeing what you can find type of situation. So if you like that, game's got a good amount of it, and it's actually really, like, there's a weird kind of like coziness to it. I don't know how to explain it, but it definitely has like this kind of cozy despair kind of feel. I know it's like, what the fuck are you talking about, dude? A cozy despair? It's like, yeah, actually it is. Like, it's, you know, you're just kind of exploring a really fucked up world, learning little bits of it, little by little. And then you got like the crazy combat in between kind of moments too, so it's pretty cool. Alright, let's see what we got. What is this? Oh, I don't know what this may actually be. Looks like some kind of dripping. No relevant items. So I need to find 2 items to basically put into those slots. Okay. Yeah, it looks like we don't have the correct items for now for that. Alrighty, let's see what's over here then. But yeah, it's got like a cozy despair vibe. Just kind of chilling, exploring, trying to find pieces and parts of things. It's actually pretty nice. Alrighty, let's see what else we can find here. Because I'm not seeing anything yet. Oh yeah, this was the area that we were going to go towards, but then we ended up not, so... What the fuck is that? Okay, the sound got freaky real quick. Is it because of this enemy? Got it. Time Loop Guardian was killed. Interesting. What is this? Observe. Whoa. Okay, this looks kind of cool, not gonna lie. Hey, it's that Dunwall Tower that we saw from like really close to the beginning area. It's pretty sick. Uh-oh. Oh shit, are they both gonna have that thing? Whoa, no, they linked their umbilical cords together. I would have never guessed that they could have done that. Oh my god. Okay, we need to go in. Aw, damn, I waited too long. Need to move. Thank God that happened the way it did. Sometimes you just need a little bit of cheese in your life. Alright, not bad. Let's go in, go in. Alright, that one's done for. Oh, thank God. I honestly thought I was gonna die. Whew. Jesus, that was actually kind of a crazy one. Oh, what's under here? Ooh, what is this? This item can be equipped by selecting a weapon in the data, use and manage, or we still haven't been able to do that yet. Pure hatred manifests into a lasso that ensnares a large limbic entity, eventually pulling it back into melee range. It's like, get over here. That's fucking awesome. Can't wait to try out the glyphs, dude. I think that's gonna be sick as fuck. Oh man. Alright, so what is this? Behold the Tower of Ire of the Infidels, the Arcus Spire, vast maw that swallows the loathsome Sabian worms onto their rightful doom. Interesting. Alright, anything else? The gilded gateway to the august passage of Her Majesty, the Queen, and her stately procession? Not seeing anything that we can do. Looks like an altar. Doesn't fit here? It looks like it could, but alright. Fair enough. It looks like that thing that we put in before, so I wonder if I could get it real quickly and put it into that thing. Worth a shot. Alright, let's keep on going and see what else we can find here. Game has got such a cool vibe, dude. Honestly, yeah, we're gonna be playing all the way through the game itself. August 1st is when this game, well, technically for the deluxe edition, August 1st. August 4th for like the regular edition, but we went ahead and got the deluxe edition of the game. We're gonna play the entire game. I'm gonna be 100%. Like, it's kept me really interested. I've been thoroughly intrigued by it, like, this whole time. 100%. I had an important conversation with someone on 100 Girlfriends Discord. He was being negative about himself and he'd think about the past. I told him I've been there before and I know it's challenging. I had a friend-to-friend conversation. Well, I'm glad that you were able to be there for the guy, you know what I mean? Especially kind of like a heart-to-heart situation, so that was actually really nice of you to do for him. Oh, what the fuck is this? Also, Kaden, welcome to the live stream. Got your ass. Oh no, did he die? Oh no! Oh, I'm gonna take this, reduce the drone's active cooldown speed, and also active fucking medicine kits, so thanks, buddy. Yeah, he's dead. We do got the key for that, though. Yeah, let's go ahead and climb up here and see what else we can find. I wonder if I could take that thing out. Today is Doomsday on this platform. Yeah, I know. I really am curious to see how it's gonna all play out with the identification kind of system, the ID. It's gonna be interesting, to say the least. Oh yeah, we couldn't read what this said. Fort Malt. So that's what that said. I think there's one other inscription that we could look at. Oh no, it's not in there anymore. Interesting. Alright. Anything else? Yeah, here goes this. We can scan real quick. All glory to the exalted queen. By her hand, the will of our lord Cithras, the triumph of Palomis cause is made manifest. Sorry. Alright. Do like a... Be cool if you could do like a parkour roll off of there. Yeah, it would be. It's so I wonder if there's like anything around some of these pathways that we haven't even checked out or maybe explored. Look at it. There goes that. What is this? You dummies won't ever find where I hid the key. You all too stupid. Outrun can't even read. 4 eyes, guys. Probably too blind to see the red boulder and is too small to climb all the way up the hill. So it's gonna be up on a hill and there's gonna be a red boulder that's gonna have it. Okay. Cadell family treasure. Oh, I guess we'll see if we can find it. Oh, those things are freaky sounding, I gotta admit. Those wind chimes are kind of freaky sounding. Well, there's one of those things. Got him. Another time loop guardian was killed. I don't know what's up with the time loop guardians, but we killed another one apparently. Oh, what's this? Alright, decoded orders below. This is an AAF orders, the Sith Battalion. Decoded, communicate of detailed objectives for the Battle of Sireta Forest, found near the Cadell farmstead. Okay. So, objectives. 1. Establish forward command post. Target farmhouse. Where are you, Fee? Where are you? There you are. Get over here. Get over here. How you doing? How you doing, quack kid? Little quack kid. Little quack kid, how you doing, little quack kid? Sorry. So let's see. Establish forward command post. Target the farmhouse, and then it's got the coordinates. Clear and occupy minimal resistance expected. Set up comms uplinks as priority. Alright, secure. Number 2 is secure southern Umbrahan region. It's kind of weird, like it is kind of weird. Thing is super duper sensitive. Sorry, I just noticed like whenever it came to that, that's super sensitive. Don't do that. Alright, there we go. Anyways, secure the southern Umbrahan region. Target Senator Forest. Concentrated ANLO activity. Sweep and clear the forest. Artillery support available. Hold region. Target Senator Forest. Coordinates is there. Establish trench network. Counterattack expected. Fortify line and hold for winter. Await further orders for spring offensive. It's getting kind of interesting, not gonna lie. I still hear those damn wind chimes. Alright, let's see what else I can find around here. Like a spooky little spot over here. What's this? Fort Malls Royal Garrison Stables. Some stables, eh? Okay. Let's see if there's anything around here. Oh, got something. A scorched bell. A bronze bell mirrored with scorch marks and natural abrasion. Classified entry. Well, this looks interesting. I don't know if we can use it, but maybe? Question mark, question mark? We'll have to kind of wait and see because it does look like an item that you could like straight up use or something. Wind chimes are wild. Not gonna lie, those wind chimes are quite wild. Alright, let's see what else we can find around here. Will that thing pop up? Oh yeah, it does. Gotcha, bitch. Alright, let's go back over here real quick. Once again, a lot of little exploring here and there, which some people will either like or dislike, and I like it. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I think at any point in time we can actually get inside that thing, which I'm not too worried about going in there yet. I do, however, want to see if there's anything else that we can find around here. Just to make sure. So yeah, there goes that thing that we killed. That's that. Might as well take our time sweeping through some of these spots, you know? See what else we can find. Alright, I think it's time for us to maybe go up top. See if we can find something. Yeah, let's see if what we can find over here. Might as well. Also, it's almost already been 3 hours since we started the stream, so thank you for everybody coming out and just watching and chilling with me tonight. Absolutely appreciate it. Alright, that one's done for, so get out of here. Alright, anything else that we can maybe see around here? What the fuck? Sounds like, oh Jesus, what the hell? Alright, there we go. That was a big one, too. What's this? Even if you blockheads find the key, I bet you'll never find the treasure chest. The blue paint is harder to see than the red. Oh, shit. We already found the blue paint. Funny enough. Yeah, right there. Jesus Christ. Definitely a little kid. Let's go, 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 go. Oh, nice. Let's go. Ooh, hello. Get stabbed, you little bitch. Okay, that was actually pretty cool. Time Loop Guardian was killed. Wonder if those things are gonna pop up. B, come here. Have you ever fallen asleep and fell like you and move your body? And you fell and you move your body? Are you saying like I fell off like the bed or something? Because I have actually done that before. Oh, that one's done for. Nope, not quite. Move, 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 move. Not quite. Oh my god, that was some wild stuff. Alrighty, anything else? Come here, Fifi. Come on. So, have you ever fallen asleep and you fell and you moved your body like when you were dreaming? Oh, you're saying like if I ever fell asleep and kind of moved my body while I was actually kind of dreaming? Maybe, but I mean, I can't really recall. I'm gonna be 100%. But that's something that I just don't quite remember fully, so I can't like say with a 100% certainty if I did or not. I possibly have. Have you ever? What else we got here? So if you go back here, that's gonna be where the note was at. Fifi, you are absolutely wild tonight. What are you doing? Alright. I want to go back up here. See what else we got. It's one of those time loops. I hear it again. Oh, it must be over here. Hey, the red rock. Alright, so we got a rustic key metallic key found near the red boulder atop of the hill in Saranda Forest. When I fell in my dream, my body shaped for some reason. Oh, for real? Yeah, that would honestly freak me the heck out. Yo, I leveled up! Let's go! Symbic sword is now leveled up to level 4. I'm happy about that, that's sick. The hell is this one doing? Got it. I don't see anything right there. Or anything else? Oh, what the hell? Alright, here we go. That thing literally sounds so fucking twisted and demonic. Oh, I can't see. Oh my god, I literally cannot see whenever it goes up in the sky like that. Oh, what? Oh, fuck, dude. I think there was another one. Oh my god. Oh, that one's done for. Jesus, I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be 100%. Fee. Kit's wild tonight. Holy heck. Sorry. She's a little bit distracting. Oh, what's this? In memory of the Balthair Kefka, the 429th protomartyr. I don't know what you mean by that, but alright. We'll go with it. Oh, what's over here? I do remember going down here. I think this... Oh, wait a minute. What's down this way? Once again, so many little twisted routes to get through. No lie about that. Alright, let's keep on going this way and see what else we can find. I think this is the way for the blue paint. Gotcha, bitch. I wish they gave you a couple more opportunities for you to actually use your skill for that. Oh, here it is. Like, not your skill, but like the... Oh, we got 2 different keys. Okay, but your parries. You gotta wait for them to do a certain attack and then the parry comes in handy. Alright, so... Behold the magnificent treasure of the Cadell family. It belonged to our great-great-grandpa. P.S. Don't break it, you ninwits. Behold... Okay, interesting. A small note with the writing of a child. Okay. Bracelet of the Ecstasy. Wanton Destruction. It's a defensive gear. So it's grade 1, damage absorption 5%, endurance 500 plus, stamina cost reduction. That's actually really great. While grievously wounded, reduce the stamina cost of all actions. I love that actually. Alright, let's go to my loadout. Should be able to put that right on. Nice. The family treasure has now been solved. Alright, let's go talk to the old man. I think maybe I have that watch, so I wonder if I could give him the watch or something, you know? That would be absolutely awesome. Also, if you haven't already, please like and subscribe to the streams. We are literally only like 5 subscribers away from hitting 3,100 subscribers. Plus, it just helps out a heck of a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the old man real quickly, let him know what we have found, and see what else we can find around here. I don't know, there is like one other thing that we have, so I wonder if we could use that. I would love to find that medallion thing for that lady. Still haven't found anything, though, of that nature. Also, is there anything over here? Might as well at least look here real quick. We were up there, if you remember correctly. Yes, I remember. Yep, okay. Those bells are going nuts right here. Especially right here for some odd reason. Alright, let's go ahead and swing back over here. The fucking cow looks kind of crazy. The moo-moo cow. Not the moo-moo cow. Oh yeah, is there anything inside here? Since I can actually see now? When we started this, this spot was so hard to be able to see. I think there might be something back there too that we could check out. Alright, let's go ahead and go right here real quickly. Alright, trade maybe? Can I trade him that? Oh my god, I think I can.
Thank you for bringing this watch back to me. It belonged to Otis, my eldest. My father gave it to me, and I gave it to Otis.
Oh wow. Family heirloom indeed.
Atticus, if he ever comes home.
Hopefully he does, man. Well, at least we kind of helped him out. Good deed accomplished. The gold watch has now been removed. Anything else?
Startled me. I thought you were one of those soldiers. It's not a bad idea to dress up like one of them. Listen, I hope you find whatever you're looking for in Joa. You seem to have a purpose. Sadly, Hadia will suck it dry.
Fucking Hadia, eh? Alright, so the tower. What do you know about that tower? And then we also got something with creatures.
What do you know about the tower?
If I were you, I would avoid that place. I forbade my sons to even go near it. The tower is haunted and cursed. I know it sounds silly, but it happens to be true.
That's it? Alright, then what about the creatures?
And TR, the two-headed serpent, released his demons invoked by the sins and destructive passions of humankind.
And TR?
And our Lord Setharus gouged out his eyes,
Jesus Christ.
gifting his followers with protection. And so the eye of God gazed upon his believers, freeing them of sin and destructive passions. I believe they are the same as the demons described in the holy passages of the Kada. They appeared about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. Okay.
I've been praying in my cellar ever since.
I can't blame you. You staying in the cellar the whole time too. Looks like that's all the info he's got for us, Ernest. And now we got the known location updated. Might as well do a manual save. Jesus Christ. The fucking cow got fucked up. I think there was something back here. I think. Because when I first booted up the game, I actually did see something back here. So I wouldn't mind at least checking to see what it could actually be. Might as well. Yeah, look, there's something way back there. It's always near a waterfall. Gotta love that it's near the freaking waterfall. What is this? Gold medallion. Interesting. A large gold cast medallion with 8 figures and spheres embossed in one side. And then this, what does this say? In solemn tribute to our noble queen and the mightiness of her works, which yet endures, unyielding and tall above the trees, in the year of 969. Okay, well, we found something. Oh, can we go into the water? Ayo. That's actually pretty cool. That'd be kind of cool if I could get, like, to the other side and there'll be something right there. Nah, sadly nothing. Alright, let's keep on keeping it and see what else we can find. God, this... I don't care, dude. I gotta say, I'm loving this fucking game. It's got a really good vibe to it, man. Alrighty, I guess we need to keep on going then. Screw it, let's do it. Look at that fucking cow! Cow! That is so random with that one freaking cow just eating up this area. Alrighty, so, I think our best bet is maybe to see if one of those things, one of those objects that I obtain could actually help us out in this situation. I have no idea. There's like 2 different spots that we could try it at, so that's what we need to do next. So let's go ahead and see what we can find there. Yeah, that place got fricked up, dude. Alright, we could either go that way... Yeah, we need to go this way. Okay, next I need to be going... Sorry, I'm trying to remember the right ways to go. Let's see if there's anything that I can put inside this thing. I doubt it, but it would be cool if we could. You never know. No items, and no items, so no, not yet. Very curious to see what might be behind that door. Same, to be honest. Alright, let's see about going down here, if there's anything that we can maybe do. Hey, no, do not do that. No, do not do that. She tried grabbing the wire. Crazy ass cat. Oh, crazy ass cat indeed. Looks like a hole right there. Wonder if there's like a way inside of there or something, you know? We'll have to kind of maybe wait and see on that part. I don't know yet. I don't know. That part's kind of weird. Either way, let's go ahead and see if this medallion or something will maybe work. I have no idea if it will. I'm taking a big old guess that it may or may not. Hey, it's always great to at least give it a shot and see what you got, right? Exactly. Okay. Item does not fit there. What the fuck was that? Yeah, that did not sound well at all. Alright, so let's go ahead and look at the stuff that we got. Let out inventory, so... we need to be looking here. Oh, that's actually sick. Good deeds. Complete it. Complete it. So there's like other mysteries too to be found? Wonder if that's like just here. Curious enigmas and ancient puzzles scattered throughout Haida. Okay. Let's look at our investigation. Okay, sorry. Okay, we got the necklace. So there was like one other thing that we usually would have, or is it somewhere around here? Let me look at my inventory. There we go. So a large gold crest medallion with 8 figures and sides, a spear from broad in one side. Yes, see, I thought maybe that would be like used for this. A bronze bell mirrored with scorch marks and natural abrasion. So those are like the 3 items that we actually have that we don't know what we can do with it. Seems like it. I don't know if there's anything that we could do with that or not. Alrighty. Let's go to the vehicle and see what happens when we go to the vehicle, because I think we've explored quite a bit of this stuff. There's 2 puzzles that we basically are technically 3. That one door, the door to that lady, but you need like some type of actual piece, which we just don't have. And then basically a medallion piece that we don't have either. Like, I'll go back down here and see if there's anything that we can do for the lady. I don't think there is, at least for now. Yeah. I wish it would be able to fit in there for her, but nah. Alright. So, yeah, let's go ahead and head back then. So there's nothing we can do there, nothing that we can do there, and nothing that we can do down that spot. Okay. And I feel like we've explored quite a bit of the areas. Probably not 100% it, but I would say pretty good. Alright, let's go ahead and swiggy swoo down here real quick. Alright, so let's use the key of the APC. Well, there we go. I like that our little drone goes into it as well. That's actually kind of sick. Alright, well, it looks like we're in. Known item updated and known location updated. Okay. We gotta exit. Navigation computer. This is actually really cool looking, not gonna lie. What's this? Open data pad? Family reunion. Alright. Open chart. Hi again. Hello, welcome back at Caden. Inventory. Inspect the items. What happens if I archive it? In Hell Is Us, many items include vital information, secrets and clues. Items can be flagged as favorite or can also be archived. Well, that's nice. So if you don't want it to be like precious items or something, okay. I'm not gonna archive it just in case. Got that equipped. Oh man, you can actually like look at your cosmetics. Unauthorized error code. Good deeds. I'm not seeing anything else that we can mess with. Should we go back and at least check one more time? We go into the ancient ruin. There's nothing there. Go back that way. It's that one area. We go there. It's like the research area. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the navigation computer. So we're here, all the way in Soretta Forest. So are we gonna be able to like really explore like all these different places at some point? So Acasa Marshes. I guess that's like the next area that we could go to. GPS charting course at the Acasa Marshes. I guess that's kind of the next area that you can go. Alright, well let's see what else we can do here. Kind of curious. Hopefully we can come back to that spot later or something. Got some static.
Epsilon 11. Epsilon 11, sound off. Why are you in Acasa Marshes? Who ordered you? Where are my men?
They're all dead.
They're gone. The creatures got the better of them.
Abandon the vehicle and walk away.
Jesus.
You have my word, no harm will come to you.
How about I give it back when I no longer need it?
I would advise against it.
It's just too convenient.
You have no idea who you've stolen from. Choose your next move wisely.
Very interesting to say the least. It's like, look, we needed it. It was there. Calm down. We just need to get to the village Genova. Genova, indeed. Oh, got like a manual save right there too. Alright, so this is kind of the next area that we are in, which looks absolutely awesome. Did you know the owner of Pringles wanted to be buried in a Pringles can? Imagine you just a teenage grave exploring, and you're like, oh, a can of Pringles on the floor, then it's so in literal ashes. Oh my god. Feel like the whole Cartman situation from South Park. He thought Kenny's actual freaking, I guess you would say, ashes was chocolate milk mix. So he like mixed it all together and shit, which was kind of wild. That's what that shit kind of sounds like, or kind of makes me think about real quick. I don't see nothing there. Man, this place looks crazy, dude. I cannot wait to be able to explore the whole game. This looks awesome. Box of bronze acorns, ammunition crate holding hundreds of small bronze acorns. Interestingly weird. Oh, yo, someone that we can talk to. Not all characters will engage in full conversation, but may still have something of interest. Say something of interest.
Why is this happening?
Oh, jeez, what the fuck happened, dude?
Camille. Oh, my baby. Anna, my baby girl.
This looks kind of fucked, buddy.
We got separated during the evacuation in Tulsa. The screaming, the panic, the smoke, pure chaos. I lost them in the crowd. I finally traced them back to Jova, but I'm too late. I'm too late. Oh, Camille, forgive me.
Sorry about that.
Without one of their belongings, I can't even give them a proper Palamist burial.
That's sad. I have no relevant items for them. Be funny if we could find like something in the pile of dead bodies. It's like, here, I found something just for you. Just for you, buddy boy. Alright, not seeing anything around. Oh, I hear the fucking wind chimes again. Siberian territory. Oh, great. What the hell? Alright, interesting. What the fuck is that thing? What are some of these monsters? Oh no. Thank you for playing. We hope you enjoyed this glimpse into Hell Is Us. What you experience is just the beginning. There's so much more to uncover. Join our community to share your thoughts and discuss your discoveries. Your support means the world to us. Feel free to replay the demo to uncover more secrets or get the full game to enjoy the complete experience. Dang, dude. That weird water monster in the background looks so awesome. Dang, dude. That was actually... Okay, that was a really fun demo. I do want to see if there's a way to unlock that tower, though. It does say that we can play the demo, so hopefully it carries our progress over to where we can just play it real quickly again. To see if we can figure out what is in there. Let's see. Tower puzzle. Let's see. The solution requires the drone, interpret stones. Yeah, that's not what I'm looking for. Let's see. How to solve the dial puzzle. Not the tablet, obtaining. What would it be considered? A tower. Hell is us, the tower is us. Let's see. Trying to figure out how we maybe access the tower. Biggest reflex, no. Sorry, I'm checking a couple things beforehand. Before we you know, say what we have to say about the game. If there's a way to maybe potentially get that, let's see, field of view slider, allowed rebinding, kind of cool. Kojima game without Kojima, that's the literal way it feels. Controller users turn off camera rotation lag. If you experience extreme input lag, that feels like you are ice skating. It's not because of improperly calibrated sticks or dead zones or frame generation. Probably a pointless, extremely annoying setting. Yeah, that camera rotation was kind of stupid. I had to turn that off as well. No map, no compass. Let's see. Hold up. I'm trying to find anyone that has maybe like talked about the tower, if there's like a way to be able to do that. I'm not seeing anyone else. Questionable game mechanic choice. The tower. You can't free the lock lady and open the tower, but the one door with the 2 circle-shaped goat keys you can. One was in the latest chapters in the underground, and one was in the war areas around the exit. Yeah, thanks for the 2. If it's the one that's outside, don't think we can open it in the demo. Yeah, we can't open... Okay, so it has been kind of confirmed-ish, at least. You can't free the lock lady and open the tower, but the 2 circle-shaped goat keys we actually could, which we did do. So yeah, we did everything that we possibly could, at least in the demo sense, that would allow us to. The few things that there might be one thing that we could have done, but for the most part, it seems like there was not anything else that we could have done, potentially. So I think that's kind of it. To be quite honest. Let's see what else we got here. By the way, I have a cool video game weapon idea. A stick that can one-shot an enemy, but they will return as a minion in the final boss fight. Sounds kind of cool. Kind of like necromancy or something, bringing them back to alive and shit. Let's go back to the main menu. Okay, Hell Is Us. So, we just got a chance and opportunity to sit down and actually play Hell Is Us. Now, of course, this is not the full build of the game. The full build will be coming out September the 4th for the standard edition and September the 1st whenever it comes to the deluxe edition. We will be playing all the way through this game, so definitely look out for it if you're interested. It is really super cool. I gotta definitely say, I really like the aesthetics and everything of this game so far, so it makes me honestly excited for the full game when it releases. Impressions overall, I would definitely have to say it's like almost like just impressions, not talking about like a review, but impressions of it. It's like a solid 8 out of 10. I think there was some good points. Like, I hope there are going to be a lot more enemy variety, and I think we almost got to see that enemy variety in that next area. There was like this weird floating enemy, and then you had this gigantic glob. It looked like the helicopter was maybe going to try to take out or something. Like, we don't quite know what could have been going on. So I feel like in every area there might be close to like some different distinctive enemies to go through, or at least hopefully that will be the case. So I would definitely say maybe like the variety of enemies. I would have loved to been able to play with a couple more weapons. I know that they gave us the dual axes, but I didn't really feel like playing with the dual axes. I was hoping like a big heavy weapon or something of that nature, but I mean, still it wasn't too bad. I think I would have loved that. So like enemy variety, and basically like I would definitely have to say like things that would have been nice to see in this game is probably like enemy variety, a few more weapons. Is there anything else? There was like one other thing I wanted to specifically say about it. There's probably one more thing I'm thinking, but I can't think of it real quick. Subscribing just for this game playthrough. Total 27 different enemies in this game. Oh, for real? Good. 3 weapons, so sword, axe, and spears. Thank you for letting me know that. So at least now we actually have confirmation. I wonder how the spears will work. So sword feels like it's going to be a kind of like a middle kind of ground weapon. The axes feel like it's going to be, if I had to guess, it's going to be like the fast weapons of the game where you'll be able to get in and out very quickly, but it won't do nearly as much damage. And then the spears will probably be like a medium type of damage, but it gives you a lot more range. At least that's how it sounds. So as long as that's happening, and we get more enemies, so like 20 different. So okay, that's good, that's really good. So my cause of concerns is only because it's the demo portion and we can't see what the entirety of the game will be. Some things that I really liked, and then I might go back to a few things that might be a cause for concern. Things that I really like about this game, thank you for subscribing, by the way, I absolutely appreciate it. But I really love the feeling. It really reminds me of Kojima. Death Stranding. It's got that weird feeling, and I really like that. I haven't been able to play Death Stranding 2 yet. I did one years ago, and as soon as I even saw the trailers and look at this game, it really gave me that feeling. And even exploring the world and seeing it, it's got this very distinctive kind of look and a distinctive way of even possibly storytelling, I would say, like environment storytelling as well, that I really liked. That kind of reminded me a little bit of like the whole situation with Death Stranding. Like it was very environment kind of storytelling with pieces and parts that you would find as well by talking, of course, to the main story characters in that game. Not fully, like there was a lot of cutscenes, a lot of stuff in the game, but overall, the way and the sense of the games feel, I would definitely have to say it gives me a strong sense of Death Stranding. Maybe you could say it gives you the sense of it because of the way that the world is laid out and the weird kind of factor of it. The weird factor of the unknown, like you're learning the what's going on in here. So I think that's the difference. This one has more of an environment telling, like environmental storytelling, and Death Stranding had where you were going around the environment basically and doing nothing but being delivery boy, but you would learn more about the BTs and the world itself that was, you know, patrolling in the US. So I love the contrast because it's similar but yet not too similar to feel like a weird copycat-ish type of situation. Not saying like it's a fucking Kojima game. I'm just saying like what it made me feel like. When I first saw the trailers of this game, it gave me that distinctive feeling. So I will definitely say that. Another thing that I really think I like about this game is the sense of, yet again, exploring. You're honest to God, it seems like what's going to end up happening, you're going to have these big sprawling areas that will have puzzles in it. They'll have very hidden objects, maybe even some hidden side quests on the way, where you're just going to have to kind of piece it together yourself. So exploring, just enjoying the game, exploring it naturally, coming across different things, items, and even things that could help you out solve puzzles. And I think I do like that aspect because it's just, like I said, it's really just kind of you just it's got this vibe. It's got a really nice vibe to it. I'm telling you, it's got this really like despair feeling, but calm. Like I feel like some of those enemies are crazy to go against, but when you're just walking around and stuff and you got the rain and you got the music playing just a tiny bit, holy hell, it's got this very kind of chill vibe. It's like a chill despair. It's weird to say that, but it's very true. It's got a calming despair vibe. So yet again, I love that. Take like those aspects and I think they're nailing it really well. Combat wise, I do wish that they would tweak up the parry mechanic a little bit. The blocking wasn't bad, but the parry mechanic is weird to me. I could be wrong, but it seems like to utilize the parry, you have to wait until they basically do an attack that shows off like an orangish kind of red effect, and that is the one that you can parry, which once you actually do a parry, it does like depending on the enemy, because you know, it could be one of the smaller enemies, which one parry, and then you can do your big visceral attack against it, or simply if it's a, you know, bigger enemy, you have to do it at least 2 different times. And I think the problem that I have with it is it would I'm used to like a really good deflection system. Like I would definitely say after playing Liza P or, you know, Sekiro Shadows Die Twice, I would definitely say it needs some more fine tuning. I think they were probably worried about balancing issue. That's at least where I think may have came into play. Like they were probably worried a little bit about the balancing of like, how can we make sure it's not a deflecting entire scenario where people's just going to sit there and deflect once or twice and kill the enemy very quick. You know, it would kind of annoy me if that's kind of the way that they wanted to design it, and then you know, it would feel like it was easy peasy, there you go with your deflects. So you can block, but if you want to be able to do a really good deflect towards it, you basically got to wait for that big attack. So I think that could be something, and maybe it's not necessarily it being that one indication. Maybe it's the how many times they do it. Like, there was a lot of times, if you notice, when I was trying to get them to like prompt it, I was waiting for them to do the attack. So maybe if you even made it where they did it more often, I think that could possibly fix it, like more times that it would actually come to play. So that is like definitely something I would say. Like, I like it, but it needs a little bit more fine-tuning. I love the character's feeling. It feels just right to me. It don't feel quite floaty or quite tanky for the character. Like, if we're talking about the movement and like the dodging feels pretty damn good in the game. But I heard that like the original beta had that very floaty feeling. This one feels a little bit more grounded. Like, his movement feels a little bit more grounded, at least whenever you're just moving, you know, like, you know, throughout the game itself, like throughout the environment, not talk about fighting. I feel like fighting, you get a little bit more in that faster paced situation because you are kind of rolling and stuff, and it just can be a little bit more chaotic in situations. But like, overall, the way it feels fine. I don't really feel like there's any need to fine-tune that. But is there anything else? I love the idea. I feel like they may nerf it, I don't know, but oh my god, it's a really ingenious idea to have. I don't know why, it's a weird concept. As soon as I saw it, I was like, this is weird, but I kind of like it. When you get attacked, it basically damages your health and your stamina and puts them at the same exact spot. So if you get hit and you only got 25% of your health, guess what? Your stamina is going to be at 25% as well. And I actually really like that, because it is kind of incentivizing you to be a little bit more careful on your toes, or simply be more aggressive in situations, because you have the chance to be able to, of course, regain your health and regain your stamina by basically going on the aggressive attacks and attacking, and then doing the pulse. The pulse really reminds, it feels like a combination of like taking the rally system of freaking Bloodborne and a little bit of stuff from, I would definitely have to say, like Liza P, and then kind of mixing it together with Neo 2's and Neo 1's I called it a while ago, I can't think of the name, repulse system, the pulse system in that game. Basically in that game, once you would actually attack an enemy, it of course would use your stamina, but you have a chance to actually allow the stamina meter have like this white bar. So it's like a green bar, and then it has like a white bar here, and if you time it right, you can actually regain a lot more of your stamina. It feels like a similar situation like that, like they combined the two mechanics of healing and on top of that stamina, and made it where you had to be a little bit aggressive and then do the pulse to be able to get your health back. I would definitely say that's a really interesting idea. Once you get the timing down, it's very abusive, and I'm very curious to see if they will nerf it, because I ended up having a lot more health items, like little health packs, than I was expecting. Not unless I just got outplayed or simply freaking ambushed. Most of the time, if it was like 1-on-1 or even 2-on-2 kind of battles, or 2-on-1, sorry, I actually felt like, you know, it felt kind of right. I don't know how to really explain it fully, but it felt fine for that part. So I would like to see what else they could kind of tweak with that. For the most part, sorry, my brain's a little bit fried, so I'm sorry. I'm trying to get all of the things I want to say real quickly before I forget them. I can get a little bit fuzzy headed. But so I wonder if they got the health system. There we go, and the stamina system. Like 1 and 2 enemies, it's fine. Whenever it comes to like ambushing, it can get a little bit wild, and that's when I would have to use the health pack. So I'm very curious to see if they will maybe nerf it a little bit, like at least 1-on-1 fights, or even 1-on-2 fights with regular enemies, just regular low enemies. I don't know. Maybe. Another thing is, I really hope there's going to be even more like clothing options. It seems like if you looked, we were able to kind of like see that we can equip stuff, like we had the poncho and the hoodie equipped. So I'm curious to see if we're going to be able to swap out different gear types and stuff. Another thing that I really like, and once again, we didn't get to really play with it a lot, but it seems like you're going to explore the world and find all various things. It could be something for side quests, it could be something for yourself, some part or artifact for a puzzle, or simply even relics. The relics will actually come into play where it will give you buffs basically for your character, for like different skills and attributes, and I like that. And I really wanted to play with the sword. There's like one where you can actually apply to the sword, but you got to level up the sword, which is interesting that it seems like your sword is the thing that's leveling up. So I wonder if the sword is going to be your main level up, which is basically going to be able to deal out more damage, but then basically how you're going to be able to continuously negate damage from like enemies is going to be from the buffs that you get from artifacts and relics. I am curious, and maybe even gear may even be associated with that, but it's definitely not like a regular skill tree system or like a skill system where you're allocating points towards a certain, like, you know, strength or vitality or something. So I'm curious to see how that will kind of fully function in the base game. Like, I don't know if it's just like a teaser kind of thing where they didn't want to like show it fully off, but it has like one kind of cause for concern. So I don't know yet. I'm very curious about that too, because it's an interesting concept. I love the fact that you use your weapon more. There's a game that does that, and I can't quite remember which one it is, but there's a game that actually does that, and I used to really love it. It was like years ago. Anyways, that's not the point. The point is, I like the idea that the weapons level up the more that you use it, which means that you're going to want to continuously use. I'm curious to note if it's going to be like every weapon, or is it going to be a, you know, the subgenre of weapons. So like if I use just a regular sword and level up the sword to level 5, if I switch over to a new, you know, one-handed sword, will it be sitting at level 1, or will it be at level 5 as well? So I'm kind of curious to see if it's kind of like either subclass based or just individual weapon based on the leveling system. I'm curious. And maybe even weapons. Well, that's the whole point of the relics, so then you can utilize the relics when you level up the gear, or not the gear, but the weapon. You're going to be able to put the relics into it, or just whatever they want to call it for that specific thing, which then will help it out do more damage, or even do like different types of affinities and stuff. Like, I would love to see that. So that's a lot of stuff that I really like. I love the world. I think the music fits it. It gives me the kind of Kojima vibes with Death Stranding. I think the combat, for the most part. One thing that I would say that I would like is I'm pressing X a lot, and my heavy attacks are really big heavy attacks. You hold Y, and basically that's when it does a gigantic heavy attack on the enemy, if you let it charge up. Also, sorry, my controller just disconnected. Let me go ahead and get that back up there. But I am curious to see that as well, to be quite honest. Whenever it comes to it, like, I wish there would maybe be a couple more options for heavy attacks. Like, I'm used to Souls-like games where you have a light attack and a heavy attack, but with the heavy attack you can do a charge attack. So you have two variations of the heavy attack. You have a standard heavy and then a charged heavy. In this game, it seems like I only have a charged heavy, but it seems like you'll have multiple stages of how it's charged up to do more damage. So like, I like that, but I wish I could have the ability to charge it, or just simply use a heavy attack itself to deal out more damage. So that's like one thing, and maybe that would be because of the different class types once you actually do a different weapon type. So that's like something that's you could definitely think about. But other than those few little complaints where I would have loved to seen a little bit more enemy variety, I would have loved to see more weapon variety, which in the base game, in the full game and released game, there will be a lot more. I was worried about that until now, but that was like biggest concern, with, of course, like I said before, just a few things that they could probably tweak a couple here and there, and I think it would be fine-tuned. The parry system really needs a little bit of fine-tuning after playing it, especially after coming from like Liza P, We just did like the DLC this year, and I gotta say, like, the parry mechanic in the game is super solid compared to some of the games that we have played. I've really enjoyed the parry mechanic in Lies of P. Once again, once you get used to it, it feels solid. So yeah. All right, sorry about that. Audio is the biggest plus of this game. Developers have said that every area has their own audio design, and some main missions also relies on audio cues. I'm gonna be honest, I freaking love the audio. So like it kind of also let's see, number 782796, welcome to the live stream. How's it going? Pretty good. How are you doing, by the way? I hope you're doing pretty good. I'll read some more comments in a minute about that, but what were we talking about? So like the audio was kind of it was good. It was immersing me. You could hear the different audio cues of the rain, and when it was actually hitting the top of like the cars and shit. And I don't know why, I just really liked that little detail, because as soon as I would get kind of close to that specific like spot, I could tell, you know, like a car would be right there and stuff. So I would agree about that. Let's see, parry needs improvement. Absolutely. Key pulse. Yes, key pulse. That's what it was called. Thank you for helping me trying to figure out that, because I was like trying so hard. If you go into fast travel vehicle, you can see the map and you'll see how big the map is. Yeah, I did actually see that. We could actually check it out real quick. We could absolutely check it out real quick. Let's see, I have 200 hours already in Death Stranding 2. It's a masterpiece. Really? Time loop thing is closest to the Outer Wilds in any games? Really? I have not played the Outer Wilds. I need to play the Outer Wilds. I still haven't. Not yet, at least. Let's see if I can get back into the vehicle. I should be able to get right back in. Yep. And then we'll be able to see the map itself. Seems like a massive game. And like each area... So like if the first area was like a, you know, probably a bite size to get you into it, I'm gonna say that each area is gonna be about 2 to 3 hours each. I could definitely see that. So if we go look here, I wonder if we got like this zone of Serena Forest, we're gonna be able to go to like over here at Golmore. We're gonna be able to go all the way over to like Trisk, because if so, that's actually gonna be pretty major. I could see like small zones and then some big zones, to be quite honest. Like some small ones, maybe like an hour and a half, 2 hours, and then like a big zone, maybe 2 to 3 big zones that'll be like 6 hours. I could see something like that. I could absolutely see that. So we'll see. Zoom in. Holy shit, yeah, you're actually right. Holy fuck, that's a lot bigger than you would expect. I'm curious to see how much we're actually going to be able to go to. That's what I'm very curious. I mean, all I'm going to say is if they have something this detailed, am I going to be able to go to like Umber or Argo or Brima or Grisk? I really hope so, because like these are all different landmarks on this map, and maybe not every place is going to be like, of course, like a fully featured area, but like maybe like for instance Umbar could be like a little side area or something. We got Nero. Ayo. Jesus Christ, there's so much here. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, this actually looks crazy. We've got like current location. This shows us our current location, which is here. Got like toggle info. Sorry, I'm just trying to, like, I just want to look at it a little bit. Wow. They got a lot that I gotta say, like, I'm quite excited about. I'm gonna be 100%. The more I'm looking into this game, the more I'm like, this is actually really cool. I don't want to get my expectations too high yet, but I can't wait to see what we're going to be able to really do in this world, what we're going to really be able to get to, and how we're going to be able to travel. We're going to be able to utilize that, the car that we're in right this minute, the tank that we're in, to go to all these smaller areas. Like, it's definitely making me feel like that's going to be a thing. And I don't want to hype myself too high. I don't want to get too hyped up about that, but that's actually freaking awesome. That is a hell of a lot of areas. Okay. Community manager told 45 hours total playtime. 45 hours? Okay. It's like 45 hours. If he's saying like told 45 hours total playtime, I wonder if like if he's saying, you said told in like total playtime, because I whenever it comes to those estimates, I've seen estimates like they'll like not them specifically. I'm talking about across the board, where like a developer will say like this is like 30 hours, and then we end up spending like 60 to 80 hours. So like if it's 45 hours, I could guarantee like we would probably do a 60-hour playthrough of this game. If it's as expanded as it's sounding, it's gonna be really good. Like, I'm very hyped. I'm gonna be freaking honest. I'm actually really hyped up. Alright. Very high impressions for this game. I'm gonna be 100%. As soon as it's available for us to actually download and play, we'll play it. I'm gonna be 100%. According to him, demo's like 1 hour long, so adjust accordingly. Exactly. We ended up playing for 3 hours and 35 minutes. Take away the first like 30 minutes, because I think we talked for about 30 minutes. We spent 3 hours in this one area. You know what I mean? So like, that's us taking our time, looking around, seeing what we can find. I could absolutely see someone just blazing through this content if you wanted to, but I don't like 100%ing stuff, but I like taking my time. You know, I like finding what I find in a natural sense and a natural progression. That's how I kind of like playing games. If we find everything, that's awesome. If we find quite a bit of the stuff, but maybe not all the little hidden tidbits of things, I'm like, okay, that's fine. So I just like a natural playthrough. Okay. I think that's gonna have to be it though. High impressions, I would say it's like an 8 out of 10 if we're just talking about impressions thus far. There's a few things they could definitely tweak, but overall it seems like they have a really tremendous idea and honestly just an interesting concept, and I'm very excited to see where it kind of fully goes and gets kind of developed, to be quite honest. So we'll have to wait and see, but yeah, we'll play the entirety of the game September the 1st, which let's actually check what day of September the 1st will actually be. So September the 1st will be a Monday. So depending on how this works, because early access will be on the 1st, I wonder how they're going to handle it. Will we be able to do like a midnight release type of situation with the 31st, or will it just be launching on the 1st? You know, we bought it on Steam, so I could definitely see them actually like allowing you to pre-download it and then start playing it at like on the 1st at around anywhere from like 12, 1 o'clock. I could definitely see that, so we'll see. We'll absolutely see. Either way, we'll play the hell out of it. All right. Thank you for everybody joining in before we end it all for the night. Once again, thank you for everybody just chilling with us. I absolutely appreciate it. And the next time, so technically we're gonna be streaming later today, as long as I feel all good and stuff, because that's definitely like I did not feel good today, but I mean I'm doing fine, so we're good. Let's actually see what we have planned for the day. I gotta figure that out. I think it's gonna be High on Life, so we're gonna be doing High on Life later today, which is gonna be cool. 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know it's only 4 a.m., but just want to at least give you guys a heads up so you know what we're gonna be kind of doing. But yeah, also I'm gonna go ahead and shout out the members. If you would like to become a member today, it's only $1.99. It helps out a heck of a lot. Plus, you get some really cool stuff like shout outs at the beginning and end of streams, the badges and emotes, the Discord server with the Discord watch parties. You also get the single players members choice, which we're about to be doing this upcoming Sunday. So keep that in mind if you are interested. Now, with that being said and done with, I'll read up on the comments if there's any, and let's see if I can go ahead and shout you guys out real quick. For tier 1s, we got Laser X, Twilight 17, Scott Days, No LH, Anime Lover, Puzzle Piece, Western Hero, Hulka Kings, and Cats and Dogs Have Fun. Once again, thank them all for becoming tier 1 members. For tier 2s, we got Pegasus Angel, Mr. Coconut, Bundan. We also got Cody Astral Zero, Ryan Hamilton, Reggie, Mario Plumber, Light Blue Yoshi, TJ, Napsy, Faye Smith, Kirk, David, Tiger X Loki, Nighthawk Underburner, Zimpa, and Snowman Plays Roblox. For tier 3s, we got Jose Sanchez, Lucky13, and Tyler. Once again, thank them so very much for becoming tier 1, tier 2, and also tier 3 members. It means a hell of a lot. Alright, let's see. I won't be able to afford the deluxe, so I'll be jumping in on the 4th. Hey, you know what? that, hey, at least you're still going to be able to play the game. I will definitely say this. I'm going to be honest. I really, it's not just this development studio. It's just across the board, the industry. I'm gonna be honest, I don't specifically like, and I know you're like, why? And then, yeah, part of the problem, okay, it is what it is. But I honestly don't like the fact that it does have the 3-day early access, because it is what it is, and I hope this doesn't come off bad. It's being truthful. As a content creator, you do want to try to be kind of not one of the first ones to be able to. If you can, that's awesome. But you want to kind of be in the hype, so then it can kind of push your videos in the algorithm itself, so then we can kind of build a community off of Hell Is Us, you know what I mean? So this goes for like every game across the board. But that I don't like the 3-day, 4-day access, early access thing. I've always kind of very iffy about it, to be quite honest. The biggest reason why we were able to do it, I got Hell Is Us, I think I got it, like, let's see how much I got it for, because I bought it on PC. I got Hell Is Us deluxe edition, so the one that does the September the 1st release. I got it for $52 off of Green Man Gaming on PC, which is absolutely awesome. So that's the only reason why I was able to do it, to be quite honest. If I wouldn't have, it would have been literally, I think, $70. So with tax, that would have been $74. Bro, freaking PlayStation's like 80, dude. I'm sorry, I hate that so very much. So like, Hell Is Us on, and I hope this doesn't bother anybody me talking about it. I'm just saying it's not the studio, I don't think. It's just kind of weird how, because it's not only them. I've seen this happen with fucking Sony. A great example is Rise of the damn Ronin. Rise of the Ronin was like a PlayStation fucking exclusive, and that bitch was like $70. It comes to PC, $60 fucking dollars. But Hell Is Us, like deluxe edition, I think on PlayStation is like $84, which is insanity comparatively to like PC version of it, which is 70. I think it's like 74. It'll be $74. So I hate that it's like $70, man. To me, that's a little bit crazy. So I can't blame you. Hey, at least you got the copy of the game itself, but in the what, 3 to 4 days, you'll be able to play it. As long as you can try to keep yourself away from the internet itself so you don't get spoiled, I think, you know, you'll be, everything be all good. I don't know how you feel about any spoilers, but it was something else I wanted to mention about it. I'm like I said, I'm very iffy kind of about it. I think the only game I really was okay with, I think it had the early access, was I think Liza P. I think I had like a 3-day early access for Liza P. I think it was like $60 or maybe it was $70 for it. I don't quite remember. So I don't have a biasness. I just really love supporting NeoWiz. NeoWiz did a really good job, and I want to support this, so we'll do it, you know. And hell, we'll make cool content, enjoy it, and play all the way through it. So fuck it. We'll do it, man. Alright, so let's see. Alright, you guys, I am going to go ahead and end it off. I do appreciate everybody joining in. It's been a really, really fun time. And yeah, High on Life will be the next game that we play later today. So just want to let you guys know. And that's really about it for now, alright? 8 out of 10 for this. Very excited to see what else is going to be happening. And we'll see, alright? A shout out the members. Let's go ahead and say the outro, and we'll go ahead and end it off for the night. All right, so if you liked the video, or if you haven't already, please definitely think about following me on different social medias like Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. We also got a PO box open if anybody would like to see any type of fan art and fan mail. We got Thrones, which is a really cool gifting platform. Recently got gifted the manga book, so thank you so very much at Sean. Really appreciate that. And of course we have we're affiliated with Humble Bundle, I'm sorry. And we have a merch shop open if you guys want to check out any of the merch itself. All right, so you pre-ordered Borderlands 4 and Ghost of Yotai, so go bankrupt. Oh god, well, Ghost of Yotai comes out in October, right? So like there's another viewer that I believe is going to be playing Ghost of Yotai at the same time. So it would be what I guess what I'm trying to say is once you actually get your hands on the game, let me know what you think. I would love to like like your first impressions, because I'm probably not going to be picking up Ghost of Yotai. At least for now, like maybe later down the line, I'm not too for sure, but yeah, let me know your opinion once the game actually comes out. I think it's October, I'm pretty sure. Borderlands comes out, doesn't that also come out in October as well? Didn't they like back up the release? Or it's either September or October. Also, sorry, my fingers actually bother me. Let me look up Borderlands 4. I think it comes out October. Let's see, when does it come out? Sorry, you got me kind of interested. Oh, I don't got it on my wish list. Weird. September. Holy shit, that game comes out soon. September the 12th. I thought it got pushed back to October. Yeah, I thought. No, I think Dying Light was. No, that one comes out in September as well. Anyways, I thought there was a game that got pushed back. I thought it was this one. I thought Borderlands got pushed back, but no, it comes out September the 12th. Shit, I can't blame you. You're getting this, you're getting freaking Borderlands 4 and Ghost of Yotai. Hey, at least that'll be a lot of content. You know what I mean? Like, that'll be a lot of content and just consume and stuff, so that's actually awesome. I hope you enjoy all of it. It'll be 100%. Sounds like it'll be a fun time. Got a looter shooter, kind of like an open world-ish, kind of chill kind of vibe. You know, and like the Japanese kind of setting, and then of course you got Hell Is Us, which kind of almost gives that Death Stranding vibe. All right, let's see, Borderlands 4 September the 12th, and then Ghost of Yotai the 2nd of October. Jesus, yeah, you got like a jam-packed month, man. Hell Is Us, Borderlands 4, and then going right into Ghost of Yotai. Yeah, you literally have a kind of like a busy month just to enjoy some games in September and going into October, which is really cool. Alright, you guys, I am gonna have to go and end it off. It is 4:30 a.m. I'm probably gonna go and rest for a little while, and maybe try to do one or two things off stream for the streams. We'll do stuff for the streams off the streams. Yeah, that makes sense, Cookie. I tired. Alright. I think I said everything I wanted to, so thank you for everybody viewing. It means a hell of a lot, and we'll be streaming later today, so definitely keep your notifications on, and yeah, we'll see you then. Alright, so if you like the video, like, subscribe, share, don't forget to keep it bacon, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out, you guys.